As a reminder, so that sword you guys found last time, it glows to indicate there's a dragon within 120 feet of you.
And there's one that's in 120 feet within because it's glowing.
Each grid is 10 feet, and if I measure all the way over here, so 60 feet, it kind of goes off the map in most places.
Does it glow more if it's getting closer, or does it just stay at a single glow the whole time?
It just stays at a single glow.
Well,
that's just upsetting.
luckily for us, dimensions work in 3 of them, so we can also go up and down as to where the dragon is.
Yep.
We already know it's up, so one would presume down.
I mean,
which way, we know the ways that it's not.
Yes.
Yes.
But
I mean, how we know it isn't like just even more deeper underground? Who knows?
So
Well,
I now want to.
We do know because by logic we can only presume it is deeper underground.
So
It's
he
either
is
on the
deep
same level
underground.
somewhere or deeper on the ground. Yeah.
That or a dragon showed up and got through the vines and just landed on top of us.
I mean, the vines probably aren't 120 feet away, so...
You had to go 2 miles just to get to where you were.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's
then
120
like 2
feet,
miles.
not 2 miles, so...
Oh, yeah, geez, if we walk 2 miles, then yeah, it's far away
So
from where
does it glow like harder as we get
No.
closer, or
No.
is it
No.
just
Single
just
glow.
a just single throwing? Okay.
Didn't just
Yeah.
ask that.
You know, I just realized something.
What?
We're basically in an ancient dwarven city, and there's a dragon nearby, and we have a glowing sword. That's
Desolation
where
of
his
Smog.
presence.
I can turn myself in. That helps.
So it's basically the desolation of Smog.
Yes.
Just the Hobbit in
Is
general.
Barry our Gandalf?
I would think it would be,
Benedict.
yeah.
Why would I
actually,
be
that makes
Gandalf?
sense.
Mm-hmm.
Why am I Gandalf?
Gandog.
Because you're the
Gandalf.
wizard, sorcerer.
You're the one who has the most magical power.
That is true.
Good to
Oksana
know.
Bayul.
It's just my most powerful spell I can't use now.
Alright,
that
let's
large?
play some game.
Well, the sword itself isn't glowing, but the rubies in the hilt are glowing, is what it is.
What's the difference?
It's just, that is the signet. Like, the sword, the blade doesn't glow, but the
okay.
rubies, yeah.
Right, okay, getcha.
Yeah, it's the hilt and pommel that are glowing, as
Right.
opposed to, like, Sting from
Yes.
Lord of the Rings.
Okay, getcha.
All right, so where you guys last left off, I'm repeating this for Messy, who wasn't here last week. So where you guys last left off, you just took out a water hag and 2 ogres. You missed the ogres, Messy.
Oh, that's funny.
And Dynn got to smack the water hag out of commission.
Okay.
The
Good,
water
good,
hag
good.
used her instant death attack to kill one of the ogres that had more or less failed her.
And then she
Upon
realized it was stupid.
Yeah, and that's when she realized, oh, I am severely outnumbered, and she dropped to her knees and said, please don't kill me, but they killed her anyways.
Didn't kill her.
We saw through it.
Yeah, well, technically, we saw through it, but Norf didn't get affected by the fear, did he?
No.
Or did he? Okay.
No.
Yeah, Norf and Bubbles did. She killed Bubbles, but because of the fact that Bubbles is now part of the stone, he just returns to the stone, so he's all... But, still.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
so
not the
correct me if I'm
friendship
wrong.
chart that I just learned about now, last episode from Ghost, so...
Okay.
So what happened was the guy spent 2 miles traveling. They came in through one. They came in through here. There were some people that were in the hallway here, but the vines picked them off and left a bloody mess everywhere. They then went into room number 5 to find sanctuary. Then they came into room 7 where they found one cultist still alive and absolutely terrified because he survived all the vines eating everybody down here, and he drew the map.
Yeah.
That's why the map is fully revealed. So you know that trouble is happening up here, but you can't get to it because these lights are a barrier, and all of the vines seem to originate from here. But after you fought the sea hag, you kind of heard a click off in the distance. and you can only assume that that was because the guy over here said that, or not the guy over there, sorry, the guy over here said that Tuna Man, right? Tuna Man, the sea hag, was connected to the arcane lock that was preventing anyone from just storming right up there. So at this point, after going through here, they've gone through here, and they just went straight to here. So where I've drawn is all that's been explored.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a full view of where everything is now, so we can decide on what next.
Well, the only thing we can't see is objects or people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Except for
Yeah,
where
well,
the lieutenants and the
where
leader is.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so we can see the there's. Oh,
Two.
wait, so is this the lieutenant or is this a leader?
No, the leader.
That was a lieutenant.
Oh, that's the
Oh,
leader.
so that is the other lieutenant. For a second, I thought that was the other leader.
Yeah, I thought that was the
blocked
leader.
off, but now we can go through. Now we can go up there because we beat the sea hag.
Well, you beat one of the lieutenants.
Oh, like, that isn't the lieutenant. That is the leader.
Up here at 25 is the leader.
Yeah.
What you fought in 14 was a lieutenant, and there
Yes.
are two of them.
Yeah, so we still have to find one more lieutenant.
There's no other people here.
Of course,
Well,
there's no other
no.
people. I'm not going to draw everything on the map for you
Exactly.
guys.
All right.
Oh, I thought you said that I thought you told us. I thought we knew. I thought we found out. I thought they were
No.
told where the
No,
other
we
two
know the
lieutenants
layout
were.
of the area. We just don't know where everyone is, except for where the
You just-
leader is.
You just really want to explore the whatchamacallit, the bearskin map, because like that seems like someone of importance would go, and sure enough, you were right. That's where someone of importance was.
Yes.
Okay, my bad. I thought that I thought that we I thought that was like another lieutenant or something, and I thought like I must have misheard something. My bad. Let's
Yeah, you're good.
keep looking around then. All right. Which way do you guys want to go now? We just can't really go up to the leader until we beat the other lieutenant, so we have to find him first.
Honestly, I think we should probably go back to that room we found and hunker down for a while.
Yeah.
Get a bit of rest in.
Do we really have time?
Well, from what I looked at of the corpse flower, and from what I know about plants in general, specifically those of a more arcane nature, this one probably won't bloom without sunlight.
We have
Or
the
at least
advantage of
it won't bloom until tomorrow.
What time is it now, then?
It's pretty late in the evening, and I did some research, like some actual real world research, and the corpse flower does tend to bloom at night, but since it's clearly not bloomed the night it grew from the ground, you pretty much guess you've got about 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
If I had to guess, yes, we've got a little bit of time before it pierces through that dome we've got. That's
Yeah.
surrounding us.
We've got one day to kill it.
All right.
Yeah.
So just head back to 5.
Besides-
Yeah.
Yeah, besides, you three just took down 2 ogres and a sea hag on your own.
I'd like, yeah. Frankly, we don't know what's happening, or what else is in store, and I'd like to be prepared.
Hmm.
Yeah, once we get to the room, I call back Zaid to help keep watch.
Here, I'll read to you real quick. The spathe generally begins to open between mid-afternoon and late evening and remains open all night. That's what the corpse flower does. So says Wikipedia. At this time, the female flowers are receptive to pollination, although blah, 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 blah. Known to remain open for 24 to 48 hours, then wilts and dies. So yeah, mid-afternoon and late evening. But yeah, you guys are all going to go in there. Give me second. I got to roll, and it's not like I'm trying to fuck you guys. It's just a matter that it's a rule that I like to employ. Whenever a long rest is taken, I have to roll a d20, and if it's an 18 or higher, encounter happens.
Can I use one of my immovable rods to block the door?
Yeah, absolutely.
I do that then.
Also, Messy and Barry, you should probably move your characters into the restroom.
Benedict, did you want anything from what I took from the armory?
What did you take?
Okay, hang on.
I think
got...
my laptop's starting to freeze because I can't interact with anything on the map.
Try refreshing.
What are you trying to interact with?
And my token.
That might be a thing for me. No.
Yeah.
Roll
it-
20.
No, the token
Roll 20
is
fucking
probably
up.
fine. I just
Nah.
sometimes at roll 20 decides it doesn't like to work with me, and it'll just
yeah.
hang. So it's probably just
Okay.
hanging. I gotta restart it.
That's happened to me before too.
Benedict would take a chair.
This might take a while, so if you just
Uh,
want to move my token for me, that's
Yeah.
No,
that's cool with me.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking like weapons and all that. Like I got 20 spears, 10 short swords, 5 scimitars, 4 light crossbows, shields.
I do not think Benedict can actually use it.
Any
Yeah.
of them? Oh, okay.
That's why I said the chair. No, you can use light crossbows.
Okay. Do you want one? I got bolts too.
That'd probably be handy. I only have so many spell slots.
Okay,
Yeah.
I give you a light crossbow and I'll give you 50 bolts.
Thank you.
No problem. And yeah.
Yeah, I should probably add my new recipe into the menu tab on Discord. Add it in garden curry into my whole set.
All I got was a stat increase, but that's handy. The
What's
spider-
the turn order you guys want to take for your watch?
I mean,
well,
I'm always fine with taking the last one because then I can just use that time to cook everything needed for whenever we need to get ready to go out or something.
Benedict's good whenever.
we don't have to worry about dark vision here.
No.
So
That is true.
Pretty well lit in this place.
And we technically don't need to worry about the door because of the immovable rod I placed on it.
mm-hmm.
So no one's
Yeah,
not
you know,
gonna-
you'll be fine.
Yep.
I mean, the worst that happens is a dragon.
Yeah. The worst that happens is the Chroma Conclave.
Okay, now, since you've mentioned the dragon, use knowledge on myself and wrestle it now.
Oh my god.
And
Well,
I will get
considering
Frankie out.
what the book is telling me about the dragon, I don't think it will fit in that room.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think I would fit in that room and
I
launch
don't
myself.
think he could fit in this room even if he was normal.
Jeez, if
No.
Benedict as big as he is, I'd hate to see the size of the fleas he has.
Oh my god.
That'd actually be a decent size. That'd actually be a decent cleanup because if he gets
I
big
mean-
enough and he just gets those fleas, he could get those fleas out decently.
I mean, sea fleas are a thing.
Yep.
Oh god. Now that I'm thinking about it, what if we just had like a mission where Benedict got giant because he was getting tons of fleas and we had to just Benedict to get the fleas off?
Anyway.
Benedict's back is the dungeon.
I rolled a d20 5 times, and the highest roll I got was 14.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
All right.
Works for me.
Yep.
Everybody, if you can, pick a menu item. I'm just gonna get the garden curry out into the Discord chat real quick, but
All right, I almost forgot. I actually have something I can roll. I have to roll.
And I
Let's
have
see.
58 health now, as well as a strength of 19.
Twice.
I have 51 health, so I'm pretty happy too.
Or no, I
got
have to
44
roll,
health.
D12 3 times.
And but yeah, where's that garden curry at? There we go.
Mhm.
But yeah, since I can only make 6 recipes right now because the amount of recipes I can make is my chef level plus my wisdom modifier. Well, my chef level cut in half, rounded up, plus my wisdom modifier. Since I'm a level 5, that means 3 plus 3, so I can make one for everybody.
What's the curry do?
I'm just putting it up right now into the Discord so you can see.
Fire breath,
And-
isn't it?
No, that's the fire truffle.
Right.
The garden
Oh
curry.
fuck! I got lucky.
You can gain a telepathic link with the chef and any other creature who is under the effect of the garden curry. But because it's fifth level, the range is 60 feet.
Nice.
I'll just
But,
go
yeah.
with the devil sausage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
double sausage.
Benedict
pretty
would take a
good,
devil
'cause-
sausage.
Yeah, that's
I-
actually
I-
good because now because it's a fifth level devil sausage, you can gain a second level spell slot.
Which is useful.
I've got the rock lobster and the skewer.
Well, you can only pick one because there's 6 of us, and I can only make
Yeah.
6.
Uh,
Well, I mean, the rock lobster will do 2d8. We'll do 2d8 plus my wisdom modifier now.
so I'll go with the lobster. I just set at that because I had the skewer still in my slot, in my item slot.
All right, let me explain what I just got.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so the things I just rolled for were for my woes and wheels for luck of the draw. 4 is an intelligence woe, which means I can impose disadvantage on intelligence-based things. 1 is a strength woe, and 7 is a strength wheel.
Ah, it's like Bane. It's like advanced Bane.
So, just to make sure, the four people who can use magic all picked the deviled sausage,
Yep.
and then Groc picked a rock lobster.
Wait, Shandri say anything?
Nope,
I think she's still
Shandri,
figuring.
is there anything you want?
she's still away.
Yeah.
She reset her computer.
Anyway, basically, when a creature I see makes a saving throw, ability check, or attack roll that applies the ability score of a card I drew, I can use my reaction and play the card to impose advantage or disadvantage, depending on if it's a
Ooh.
wheel or a woe.
That's handy.
Yeah.
Especially
she
with,
left again.
Especially with those strength
Yep.
buffs and banes.
Yeah. All right.
Would have been shame. Intelligence wasn't like something like dexterity or wisdom. That would have been. But no. The dice declared it not to be.
Hmm.
Oh yeah. One of my newer spells as well is Major Image.
Ooh.
See, I was looking at major image, but then I thought I couldn't make things fast, and I went for haste.
Gotta go faster. Gotta go
And
faster. Gotta go faster.
feel-
gotta go faster.
I got an ability score modifier or boost because I think Ink fighters get more modifier boosts than others. Other
I also
classes.
have, I also have a handy dandy thing that comes at 6th level called Pen Lock.
Like I think I might actually get ability score modifiers every 2 levels.
Now
Skip
I
time.
don't get any new spells until level 7.
I got 1 new spell. That's all I got. Get a new sorcery point.
I'll be able to get level 2 spells once I get to 7.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I got anything other than just new spell and boosted up health.
Yeah, almost every 2 levels I get a ability score improvement. So that's real handy.
No, I get an extra sorcery point. So now I have an even 6.
Okay.
Alright.
So then you guys are currently back into room 5, the jail.
Mm-hmm.
You have everywhere to go and explore to.
Alright. What if
Oh yeah,
we...
as a reminder, you guys remember that going down to 4 is a bad idea.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's no treasure in there. There's just a lot of zombies.
Okay.
And that's not even me trying to be facetious. There's just a lot of fucking zombies in there and no treasure.
All right. Do you guys just want to? We are a large group. We could go over to a bigger area where we haven't looked through any of the rooms and just start looking through a bunch of rooms.
So we look through 13 and 12 and go over the bridge and check that area out first, because then that way we clear out that area, then we can go around everywhere else.
Yeah, works for me.
Okay, so you're gonna go to 13 first?
Yeah.
Correct.
Some of us look through 13, some of us just look through 12.
Alright,
Well, we
the
haven't looked
Black Maw Den. A musty door pervades, a musty odor pervades the hall outside this room. The doors are marked with crudely drawn pictures of monstrous eyes and fanged maws. Still gonna go inside?
I have no idea what any of that meant.
That the doors are marked with very bad drawn pictures of many eyes and teeth. Mouth with
Still
teeth.
have it. Got it.
Yeah, sure. Still have is drawn on the door.
I just turned to Pride.
Alright.
Pride?
Yes.
You're our so-called... Oh, actually, I'll also call Benedict.
He walks forward.
You two are our magic experts here. Do you want to...
Oh, mind if I do?
Failure.
There is no arcana to be detected. It's just a door with childlike drawings on it.
Can we roll history to see if any of us have things before in a book or something?
It doesn't look like something you'd see in a history book. It just looks like drawings on a wall.
Okay.
Let's,
I'm pretty sure this door is just not magical at all.
It is not magical.
I'm going to see if I can
Okay.
hear anything on the side of the door. On the other side of the door.
It is silent.
Just be careful. Silent doesn't mean empty.
Yeah.
Real quick, if I bring out Bubbles, will he be like fully healed up and everything now?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna bring him out now just ahead of time, just in case we have to fight.
Okay.
Ideas?
Well,
Oh yeah, I'll remind you again with your perception that this particular room is really stinky, very smelly. Yeah, definitely very smelly.
With 25, would I be able to know what the smell is?
Piss, shit. Roll me a nature.
Okay.
Can I also roll? Cause smells.
Yeah, sure.
10 with mine.
No, you don't know. I might give it to you, Groc. I'm just waiting to see what Dongo does.
Do we want to shrink Bubbles down real quick?
Natural one.
Well, no,
Yeah,
you get
okay.
advantage, don't you?
I'll give it to you, Groc, because I like you enough to give you that. It smells like troglodytes.
Oh, yeah, I got
Oh,
advantage.
fuck, do troglodytes stink.
Yeah. Crocodiles. I've tangled with them a couple times.
And actually, yeah, I smell it too because I do have advantage because it's an intelligence check. So yeah.
The nature was more of remembering what a troglodyte was. But yeah.
I've tangled with them a couple times.
But to remind you, or to repeat, the room is silent. Very stinky, but very quiet.
Try knocking.
I remember you said that you're gonna turn me into a troglodyte if I got possessed by by Steven's evil or whatever.
Yep. I was going to.
Still wish we could do like a what if fight.
Well, Groc, based off your experience, should we tango handle with these troglodytes, or
what would my experience say of dealing with them? They're not particularly tough, at least for a group of our size. Would they?
I cannot answer that. It is your choice if you want to open the door. It's your choice if you want to knock on the door. It's your choice if you want to ignore the door.
Want to just knock on the door, see what happens?
You are your own character. You make your own
Oh,
story.
no, yeah, I
If
was
you
asking the party.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
asking the party.
I make the suggestion we have Dynn knock on the door.
I don't care. Sure.
moving.
you knock on the door,
Yeah, I'll knock on the door.
I'm gonna hide around the corner.
I'm gonna ready an action
Next to
to
me.
throw a firebolt if
Uh,
anyone comes to the door.
Yeah, Benedict would do the same.
Dynn knocks on the door.
Mm-hmm.
No response.
All right. Gonna just back up a bit. Pride.
That snack tastes good, Messy.
Shut up! I'm hungry.
Fair.
I'm a going teenage boy.
Uh-huh.
Alright.
Pride,
I
could
guess.
you open the door with thaumaturgy, please?
Teenage
Actually, yeah.
Mutant Messy Turtles. Teenage Mutant Messy Turtles.
No, I'm trying
I
to be
will
as quiet as
cast
I can.
thaumaturgy on the door
Yes.
to open it.
You cast thaumaturgy on the door, and it swings open, and the
I am
stench
holding.
is-
I'm holding my breath, by the way. In
I
preparation.
figured you were just holding your breath the entire time because you can hold your breath for an hour, and that's why you
Yeah.
said you didn't talk at all last week.
I guess.
Benedict
I
thought
think-
he was best to
I think that was just more along the lines of dialogue for Grog just didn't come up, but yeah.
Yeah.
I want you all to roll Constitution saves, and Dynn, you have disadvantage just because it's really stinky.
Again, I'm holding my
15.
breath, so do I need
Yeah.
to do
I
it?
got 7.
16.
Okay, I just want
Yeah.
to check something real quick.
Should I roll since I'm holding my breath?
No. Well, no, you can roll me a dex save if you think you hold your breath in time.
I mean, knowing that it was troglodytes, I feel like I would have again.
Okay,
It's
roll
like-
me a dex save just for fluff. Short of a natural one.
Okay.
You said Constitution, right?
Yeah, you're
Yes.
fine. I'll
Yes.
give it.
Yeah.
Yeah, con save
Constitution.
with disadvantage
Oh,
because
you can't save. Whoops.
Yeah.
Hold
yeah.
on.
Well,
even at
that's-
a 14.
Well, because
I'll give you 11 plus 3 because it's just adding modifiers.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'll give you. You do get a good whiff of it. You're not sick. I think Messy.
Benedict does. I got a 7. I blame his good nose.
I don't know if I want to make Benedict sick. I mean, he's a dog. Dogs love stinky shit.
But he does have a sensitive nose, though.
Yeah, dogs have
Ye-
sensitive noses, so it's kind of like, yeah.
he gets taken out the same way Kiba did in that one fight in Naruto.
Yeah. It's okay. None of you guys have really entered into the room. It's kind of dark, despite the fact that most of this room is lit. Most of this temple is lit up. It's kind of still dark in the room. The stench is just absolutely eye-wateringly bad. But now that the door is open, even though it was pretty silent before, you kind of do hear a bit of noise in here now. It doesn't sound like 8 troglodytes that the book said it was supposed to throw at you in here.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Plant,
7.
isn't it?
It is a plant. And the walls are just red. Just thick with viscera. I've been playing Resident Evil 2 for
Yeah.
10 minutes now. I have not been doing justice for how much fucking red is on these walls and floors.
Got it.
Close the door
Pr-
slowly.
Pride, can you close the door again?
I
'Cause
cast
don't wanna touch anything
thaumaturgy to
there.
close the door.
As you shut the door, you kind of hear a bit of more noises, kind of getting to the door, but nothing really too heavy, so to speak.
Well, okay then. Let's go to this room right over here instead.
Number 12?
Yep.
All right.
I think if we knock on the door and we don't hear anything inside, we can probably assume that plants are in there.
Let's be safe. I'm gonna pull out McCain.
Alright, I'm gonna knock on the door again.
As you knock on the door, you actually hear roaring this time. And then you hear boom, 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 boom. The door flies open.
What do we see?
An ogre.
This room, C12, is called the Troll Hole.
Ah, trolls, okay.
Hello, kind sir. Would you like to hear about our Lord and Savior Siegfried?
No! And the door slams shut.
Okay then. That went better than expected. Let's not bother this guy.
So,
You don't want to fight 3 trolls.
No.
are
Oh
trolls
god,
really that
what are they doing in there?
This room is filthy. The walls are crumbling and crooked, and heaps of uncured pelts and hides strewn across the floor from a crude, foul-smelling carpet. Gnawed bones and broken crockery are scattered about, along with few odd pieces of armor, most bent, twisted, or badly scored by marked claws. Doors lead to the north of this, north and to the west. This room is the oh yeah.
Oh no, sorry, go on.
This room is the lair of 3 aquatic trolls, which have a swimming speed of 40 feet and the ability to breathe underwater.
Okay,
Only
so
2
I
are
just-
here.
As if that's special.
I'm just imagining the energy. Okay, that's what I'm getting from this.
The trolls, named Gorebelly, Marrowsucker, and Ninetooth, ignore the goings-on in the dungeon around them, and they grudgingly answer any summons for help. Characters disguised as water cultists or characters who insist they are doing the cult's business can easily convince the trolls to stay here and do nothing, or bribe them to cause trouble somewhere else. Well, they opened the door. They didn't really want to do anything, so they went back into the room.
Oh, it's
Mm,
kind of like that lich dude,
Yeah.
more or
except
less.
not as powerful.
Wait. No, Norfinas wouldn't know that now, would he? Okay.
You know what?
What Ghost just explained.
No, yeah, we wouldn't know any of that.
It's just trolls that obviously want to be left alone.
Yep, let's
Mhm.
just leave them alone.
So they're clearly
As
not
you
in.
approach C15, you see the 3rd troll here, or at least what's left of this 3rd troll. You guys have played, or at least are very familiar with Resident Evil 4, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Or even
El Gigante,
yeah, or the Bloodborne, or not Bloodborne. Yeah, I think I mean Bloodborne.
Bloodborne. The
Where
giant.
it's like, you see the giant snake heads and all that stuff.
Mm.
You see a giant troll with like a giant vine just protruding out from the top where its head used to be, and this vine is just lashing around like a giant snake.
Charming.
Okay, well,
Well, shit.
probably deal with that.
Yeah, because it is charging at you guys now.
Okay.
Roll
So
initiative.
I've heard enough anti know where it's going.
Mhm.
I played enough Resident Evil to know that this isn't good.
All right, give me one
Honestly, with
second.
vines and stuff, this
My
kinda sounds
foot
like
fell
Resident Evil
asleep,
7.
and my book for stats is just out of reach.
I almost thought you were about to say your book for stats also fell asleep.
Yeah, right. My book fell asleep. No, my foot fell asleep.
My foot and my book are both asleep. Footbook.
It's like Facebook, but for a very specific group of people.
I remember seeing this one video.
Yeah, football fans.
I think it's a bullying video where it's like these kids in elementary school, and I think like in the cafeteria, and then the one kid says, "Hey, Facebook," and just smacks the kid real hard in the face with a big book.
Oh my gosh.
And the kid that got
Jesus.
hit with a book in the head was Mark Zuckerberg.
It's
Mhm.
This explains why he looks like a lizard man now.
Wow.
Kids, don't bully, or else you get Mark Zuckerberg, and we don't need more of those.
Ghost, should you roll initiative for Shandri?
She's not here. I don't want to accidentally kill her.
Yeah.
Besides, we don't need her.
You
we don't
guys,
even need half this party.
Yeah.
For
5
this.
minutes later, everyone is on the ground prone.
And it's just Pride's fault.
I swear, if I have character because of you,
Everybody's on the ground prone, and the troll is just stomping on Pride's junk.
all of a sudden, Dimble makes a triumphant return.
Look, okay, I thought Dimble does make a turn. This would probably be like a Dan, Stanlin, and Terry, where you guys would have a conversation between him and Benedict. That's what I feel like would happen.
Like Dimble would just show up. Like I feel like this is what would happen. Like Pride says we don't even need like half a party for this. Then just 5 minutes later, all of us are prone except for Pride, who's just standing freaking out with a piss in his pants, just saying, "Shandri, come save us!" And then just Dimble just jumps up from out of nowhere, uses inflict wounds on Pride, and just runs away saying, "You're welcome."
Shandri, he's got a club. Get it closer.
He doesn't even use it on the freaking troll. He just uses it on Pride and just goes away, like just flies off. You're welcome.
Anywho.
All right, surprise, surprise. Norfinas, you are first.
What?
Shit. Okay, hang on.
No sneak attack. It definitely knows you're there.
Yeah.
Big
So are we
surprise that
fighting a troll or are we fighting a vine?
is first.
Yes.
Yes.
You're fighting a
It's
giant vine-headed or snake-headed troll.
Mhm.
I am going to.
We're basically fighting a troll that has an axe for a head now.
Yeah, I'm going to go and hide behind. I'm going to go behind Groc and start fire. And I'm going to fire 2 shots with the hand crossbow.
Okay.
Nice.
21,
Oof. Yeah.
7.
Nice.
Second shot,
Yep.
23,
Nice.
14.
Nice.
Nice.
It's just a 5 minutes of me and Ghost just saying nice.
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 It's just me and Ghost.
Nice.
Nice.
All right. As you shot those 2 crossbow bolts into the troll, it reaches down, grabs both the bolts, and throws them into the water. Where the bolt holes would be in its chest, they slowly close back up.
I don't like the sound of that.
No.
Bitch.
The troll, oh no, Dongo, you're in front.
Why are you in front?
Oh no,
No.
You're the smallest and weakest out of all of us.
this is the troll bridge. He's of course going to defend his bridge.
Is he a grumpy old troll?
He's a zombie troll, if anything.
Wait,
Grumpy
Mr.
old
Troll.
troll.
I can get you 3 ghosts.
Oh my fucking god, this is the last of us now.
The troll bridge.
I can get
All
you
right.
some
My
ghosts.
riddle.
They'll be pretty gruff.
You just hear
Yes,
from the
and then
back.
go to kill.
Kill him.
Okay, so the troll is going to do his first attack.
Oh my god,
Alright,
how many
let's do
attacks
this.
does he have?
Oh shit, that's a 25 to hit.
It hits for sure.
That's a bite.
Numb.
And move this over here. The bite is. Oh, that's max. He bit you for 10.
All right.
Then he's gonna go for his second attack. And oh shit, that's a natural 20.
God damn it.
Oh,
shit.
We need Chandra. We need Chandra now.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking use my reaction to use my strength woe on him to impose disadvantage.
Okay.
The prophecy's
you,
coming
Pride.
true.
Oh.
What did I say about the strength being super handy?
Okay, with disadvantage, that's not a natural 20 anymore. But it is still a 21 to hit.
God
I
damn it.
lessened the
Yes.
impact.
Yes.
He didn't stop it. He just made it less.
Bright basically sees the troll going for a second attack. He holds the card up that flashes.
Like, I'm just like, now I just picture like the viewpoint of Dynn just being like looking up at this troll, getting ready to attack, looking like it's about to really hurt. Pride does something. It looks less painful. Dynn just looks at Pride. Thank you, Pride. And
All right, so you're going to take another 13 slashing. And now he's going for his third attack.
Oh, no, you
Oh,
Jesus fucks.
But he rolled a 12.
what was that?
He rolled a 12. Oh, yeah, I'm going to roll for disadvantage. How long
Actually,
is this?
it's only for that one that I use it on.
Okay, he rolled a 12.
Okay,
Go.
it doesn't hit. And did he try to touch me with that attack?
He bit you and he clawed you.
What was the third attack going to be?
Another claw attack.
Then he's gonna take a D4 of
You take a D4 what?
fire damage
Why am I taking D4 fire damage?
because I defended it with my frying pan.
Oh, okay.
Remember you told me you were the one who made that up too. I think though.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah, like if someone tries to touch me when I defend, like the weapon or something, because weapons don't take damage. Then if they attack me like hand to hand or whatever with an actual piece of body, and that works, then
Yep.
frying pan defends it. So,
I will allow that. I think that's a feat, but I'll still allow it.
I don't know, like you said, like you just kind of said it made sense considering like my frying. Anyway, so I'm like, if they touch it, they're gonna get burned, right?
Yeah, and as he claws out for you, and you parry it away with your shield, burning his hand, you hear a very audible sizzling sound, and the troll just bellows out in pain. I mean, sure, it's only a D4, but he just absolutely screams in pain.
It's a plant.
Also, trolls are
I
also
was
a troll.
honestly thinking that would work too. So do I?
Also, troll, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that-
Trolls are weak to
oh,
fire.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, funny thing is, I actually mentioned our stream yesterday in my other game because skeletons. I was like, I think I learned a weakness to these things from my other game.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'll roll a d4 then.
oof,
Takes 3 damage.
3. Nice.
Hell yeah, almost max.
Hmm.
At least better than half.
Mhm.
All right.
Cool. And then with that, we go to Benedict.
Okay, so
Wait,
from
is,
the complete,
Oh no, it is Benedict. Sorry, my bad.
yeah. So Benedict's gonna make his, and probably gonna regret this. But
Oh.
Benedict's gonna cast Fireball.
No,
What?
do it.
everyone will get hit.
I'm the only
Doing
one
it!
who's taking damage, and I am right next to you.
Oh my gosh,
God.
Benedict, why?
Why?
Benedict is not a smart boy. He sees danger and is like,
Look,
I will kill it.
This
That's
doesn't
how-
hit me as hard as you would think.
So I have to roll a dexterity save?
Yeah,
Oh my
everyone needs to make
God.
dexterity saves to beat Benedict's
I
AC.
got a 15. Okay, I
What's
take
his AC?
1/4 damage.
His DC is 13.
Oh,
13, yeah.
So you
Oh
take
no.
Wait, is
I-
there
Makes
anything I
sense.
can do? Do I have anything for this? I do.
No.
Hey, Ghost, can I just
My
take
cupcake.
double damage? Since
My
I'm,
cupcake.
since I'm like taking the front of the bulk of the blast.
No, you can take regular damage.
Oh.
I really wish Shandri was here. He wouldn't have risked it. He
Yeah, no. If Sandra was here, I totally wouldn't have risked it.
No.
Look,
Let's
I need to
not.
post my calculator open. Okay, so
All right.
that's 21.
You're gonna take 11 points of damage. Everyone who
Ugh.
passed is still taking 11.
Oh.
Dongo, you
I
failed your
take
dex
half.
save.
So what's half of 11?
Half of 11 is 6.
Yeah, you take
Cool,
that
I take
first.
that much damage. Tiefling.
Yeah.
Nice.
Oh.
Resistance to fire.
Oh, North, you have uncanny dodge. You take nothing.
Oh. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll do that then.
You have evasion.
Yeah, it would be evasion.
That's.
Also, I need.
Evasion might-
I think that's a.
Wait a minute.
I'll have to
I
check this.
I'd like to think
have
North just
strawberry
hides
vanilla
behind pride.
Also, Ghost, I'm gonna roll that Arcana since it.
Evasion is a level 7 ability. He has a
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't have
got
that.
a 7.
So close. You're fine. I only really want to go off on natural ones.
Yep.
Mhm.
Oh.
Okay, but so I have my strawberry vanilla cupcake. It makes it so that if I succeed, it only on a dexterity saving to take only half damage.
Yes, but you didn't succeed.
You
Yeah.
failed.
Failed.
If you
Well, yeah,
succeed,
no, if I succeed, then now it's only half damage, and if I succeed, it's half. It's fail. If I succeed, it's nothing. If I fail, it's half. So I only take half.
okay.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
so what's the damage?
No. Wait. Yeah.
Yeah.
You take half. Sorry, because you have uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
So you take quarter. You take 1/4.
Well, uncanny dodge. I think that's a.
That's only
extra
half.
one. And that.
Yeah,
and
but you
that's-
passed. So you
I think that's specifically an attack, not a save.
When an attacker that you see hits you with an attack, you can use your reaction to halve the attack damage against you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you just put it up on the chat so we can see it?
Well, it says when hit you with an attack. I always assume that would be like one of my swords or the frying pan. Not a
No, it's
blade.
like using the attack action, and casting
Okay.
a spell is the attack
Okay.
action.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. This sounds like it should work fine with everything. Since it says that when you're getting hit with an attack, and
That I see.
Oh,
Okay.
So you
Yeah.
also take 6 because you passed for half, and then half of half, so you only took 1/4, so you also took 6. Except for and then Dynn, you
Actually-
only took.
With
Yeah.
that, you have to make a Constitution save instead.
Wait, what?
what do you mean?
5th level. Recipe also applies to effects that allow you to make. Oh wait, never mind.
No,
I'm
that just
sorry.
adds Constitution with Dexterity.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah. hmm
So yeah,
So,
I only take 11.
So, Ghost, I have a question that I'm DMing you on
Yeah.
Discord.
Oh, right. Okay, I'll look up and I will read it.
Okay.
Oh, there's the message.
Woo! Probably came the least harmed out of that.
Yes, you can do that, Messy.
Cool. Casting another fireball.
Oh my
I,
But-
Okay, fucking do it.
Can you cast
It's just
2
your goal
spells?
to make.
You can only cast 2 spells if the second one's a cantrip, not a
Mm.
bonus action.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Are
is
you
it just your goal to
seriously
make
going
Groc
try and
hate?
kill me?
Hey, if anyone does me.
But is it just your goal
No,
to
if
make
anything-
Groc
if
hate
anyone, it's
every
probably gonna
single
be
one of
Pride
your
that kills
characters?
me.
Because Groc is currently hates every single one of your characters, Luther.
Because my question was changing action of fireball, which is just one action, to a bonus action.
You could cast it as a bonus action. You can even retcon that was your bonus action to cast a fireball, and you can have an action still.
I'm still gonna use it to cast fireball.
No, you can only cast a second spell if it's a cantrip.
Yeah,
That-
So you can
that's
cast
what I was-
firebolt,
but you can't be that.
Yeah.
but not fireball.
Fine.
I think the only other way you can get to cast a second spell is that if you got an
Jeez.
item or something.
Oh,
Actually,
did
Fireball
the
just
troll
sounds
pass
still
the
an action
did,
as
the
well.
did the troll pass the save or not?
Oh fuck no.
Okay, does the 21?
Wait, actually, no, I didn't even check that. Let me actually roll and see if he passed the 13. Oh, he actually got a 13, so he did pass.
Well,
Sorry.
if that's the case, then I'd like to use a special handy dandy ability of mine.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Auto fail?
Every single.
Bend luck.
Oh, shucks. He failed. I mean, considering I already subtracted the full damage anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Does a 21 hit him? Effective
Yes.
yeah, for the
Okay.
fireball.
Wait, why the fuck
16
did you
points
use
of
that?
damage.
Why didn't you use that again when the fucking nat 20 showed up?
Probably because
Oh, one, I didn't
Because,
think about it. I got
Also,
it.
Benedict doesn't care because it's not Shandri.
yeah.
Yeah, that too.
To be fair, he only met
It-
us like 3 hours ago.
Yeah, if
Oh,
anyone
8.
other than
They met us last night.
Yeah.
If anyone other than Shandri that he cared about, most likely be Norfinas, because that was the second person he met.
Yeah.
At this point,
No.
we kind of just need Shandri to tell Benedict to bust out too at this point. So, for him to
Not-
actually listen.
Not enough to stop it and from. He doesn't care about Norfinas to not blow him up, but
Yeah, unless Shandri tells him otherwise, and because the fact that Barry is not here, that's gonna be a
Yeah.
big thing for that.
I mean, if Norfinas does something that really makes Benedict be like, "Oh wow, this person's good," then he'll be on the same status as Shandri, but at the moment, no.
Yeah.
How's that troll looking?
Angry.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna die.
If Dynn gave Benedict food, does that make him all right then?
No.
Why
no.
would you give him food, especially seeing how he has food from you?
Well, exactly, because the food I gave him before, would that have dogs? So, like,
No,
usually
no.
the people.
But Benedict might be a dog, but he's a dog with standard.
he's not food driven.
Yeah.
Did you give him chocolate or garlic?
You took a devil's
You know,
sausage.
actually, that is a question. Can he even have chocolate?
No,
Does chocolate
Benedict.
even-
Okay, I will say this. Benedict is literally just a dog that got pumped full of magic. If he eats
He's
chocolate,
lactose intolerant.
Okay, so he's basically an awakened pit bull. Got it.
Yes, that's exactly what he is.
Alright.
exactly, 100%. Really
Alright,
buff,
so-
awakened
Okay.
pit bull.
Interesting.
That is why he's an idiot.
It's my turn then.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Interesting.
Also, I can't wait to get awakened as one of my own spells.
Am I close enough where if I leave, then I'll get you get opportunity attack?
No. You're pretty far. You're far enough away.
He's
Alright,
also
I'm going-
engaged with someone else.
I'm
Yeah.
going to get behind Bubbles, and then as a action, I'm going to shoot a ball bearing at. Well, actually, do I have any?
Everybody's probably just gonna stay behind Benedict, and I'm probably gonna die.
Mhm.
And I accept this.
Wait,
I'm going
Dynn,
to.
do you have proficiency with crossbows or anything?
Well, he's a fighter, so yeah.
Yeah, technically.
You can use any weapon.
I just realized something.
Should have just
That
given him a
fucking
crossbow.
cupcake has been involved in everything that is with us that is involved fire.
And this is the only time that I've actually used it for its current purpose.
Okay, you know what?
Mhm.
Ghost.
Yes.
Can I say that during our break that I give Dynn a light crossbow and bolts?
No.
Nope. Okay.
Yeah, you
He
should've
didn't
said
ask
before,
for
man.
it. Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. I got my ball bear. I can just shoot ball bearings at it right now and just have Bubbles go and try to hit it too.
Bubbles
Alright.
is not going to live through this.
Basically, you guys have had 3 sessions to give each other weapons.
Yeah.
Ladle.
I would be surprised if I lived through this.
Does 19 hit?
Yes, 19 hits.
All right. 7 points of damage.
-7. Cool. That's an action. You got a bonus action.
Bonus action. I'm actually going to just eat. Yeah. It's better not to put Bubbles in that kind of danger, but he's still going to be here just in case we. But yeah. So I get to roll 2d6 now plus my wisdom modifier, I believe.
Okay.
Let me just make sure I have that right. Yep, 2d6 plus wisdom modifier. So, I'm just gonna do that then. 2d6 and then plus 3.
Nice.
9 health.
Just realized I have mage armor for Benedict. Never
Okay.
gonna use that.
All right, that does it for my turn.
Cool.
Go Pride.
You already know what I'm gonna do.
Fireball to the face.
Firebolt.
Aww.
I was gonna
He's not as serious.
If Pride does firebolt, I am
15.
kicking his ass.
15 hits.
Cool.
Hey, 13, nice.
13.
Nice.
And I will use my bonus action for Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
Yeesh. And here I thought plants were quite good at defense.
Would
Looks like I
plants
was
even
wrong.
take effect? Would plants even take effect from words?
Now, all logic
DC
says no.
15 wisdom. Well, it has a negative to wisdom,
Yay.
and that's a 2, so it literally rolled 1. Not a natural
Gotta love it.
1.
Yeah.
Gotta love that dirty one.
All right, so another 4 damage.
And disadvantage on his next attack.
Yes.
Yep. That ends
Okay.
my turn.
Go, Groc.
All right, let us swim over here.
Or you could either, the bridge is too high, but the bridge is 10 feet wide. You could be next to Benedict.
Okay. And first attack with lightning katana.
26 hits.
That's
Um,
13.
Don't forget to roll.
All right,
the
give
sun.
me one
Yeah,
second. I gotta do something now.
Oh no.
You cut its head off.
But
You cut its head off. It drops to the ground, but it's kind of still threshing around.
I assume that means it doesn't have its bite attack anymore.
Yeah, that's exactly what it means. That's exactly what it means.
All
Oh,
right.
so that means he can only attack twice then.
So that's a 4. Is he stunned?
Is that damage? Oh, right.
I rolled the 4 to determine whether or not it gets stunned.
Sure. If the
Okay.
head is severed, the troll loses its bite attack, and its body is blinded unless the head can see it. The severed head has a speed of 0 feet, and the troll's keen smell has a keen smell. It can make a bite attack, but only against a target in its space.
So the body is now, or the torso is now stunned, or one of them is the head or the body stunned?
I'm gonna say the head is stunned.
Okay.
I'm going to say that the body drops off the edge and into the water, but the head is still kind of on there. The snake head is still writhing around and just kind of, trying to bite.
So the torso is gone now, right?
Yeah, the torso is gone, but the head is still kind of slithering around.
Hmm.
Even though it's stunned, it's still kind of like just spazzing and twitching.
We should probably destroy that.
Where did it fall? Like, is it just right there?
I'm gonna say that the body fell into
Or
the
that-
water.
I'm saying the head. Yeah,
The
where
head
did
is
it-
right at your feet.
Okay. I've got
What
it.
direction does the stream go? Up?
Well, I assume the way the body's going.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Oh.
say the body's only gotten about there. No, it's
Wouldn't
only
I
just
have to go
landed.
This way? Wouldn't I have to go this way?
No.
Either or.
Doesn't really matter.
Give this shiny new dragon bone longsword.
Actually, you know what? I would say it would have to go this way because the water is draining out. You're
Yeah.
right.
So that's a 14 against the head.
No.
Yeah. So let's try and bite the head.
No.
No.
Jesus, what's the AC?
It's a fucking. It's
Wait,
an
it's
immovable
stunned.
head.
It's stunned, but that didn't. It can't move.
It can't move, but basically you did not pierce the hide.
Okay.
That makes sense.
See, with AC, it's not so much I hit it as much as I hit it, but I didn't hit it hard enough to actually break the skin.
I feel like that's depending on the creature. Like it was something like a monk or a rogue, it would just like avoid kind of thing. Yeah.
It has an AC of 15. I can't let you have that.
I know. I'm saying like if the stun would impose advantage or not.
Well, I guess now it's Norf's turn to do what he
Norf.
wants to do.
Put the head out of the misery.
Yep.
I tried.
I am going to walk over here.
Yeah.
And I am going to attack with hissing rapier. Do I have sneak attack?
Sure. No, because it has keen smell.
Okay.
It can smell you.
Stealth doesn't matter.
Yeah.
12, and I'm gonna just shoot it with the hand crossbow.
It's dead.
Oh, well, okay.
It only had 3.
He's just making sure.
Yeah.
He's checking for a pulse.
Yeah.
All right. So as you shot the first one, the crossbow bolt is plunged right there in the middle of the forehead. It stops moving.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all right. Then.
He's checking for a pulse, Pacific Rim style.
Yeah.
Here, I will read what I was using. Loathsome limbs. It's a variant feature for trolls. 1 to 10, nothing okay, wait. Loathsome limbs. Whenever the troll takes at least 15 slashing damage in one time, roll a d20 to determine what happens to it. 1 to 10, nothing happens. 11 to 14, one leg is severed from the troll if it has any legs left. 15 to 18, one arm is severed from the troll if it has any arms left. 19 to 20, the troll is decapitated. But the troll dies only if it can't regenerate. If it dies, so does severed head.
All right, I'm gonna clean out my last oil vial and try and get a vial of that troll blood.
Roll me a dex save. Oh no.
5.
It's gonna bite you.
Isn't it the head dead?
You said it's dead.
Yeah, but you didn't kill her.
I bite the thing then. I bite it with my Hanya.
You're still gonna have to bite him because you didn't finish it off with fire. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's what it is.
All right, look,
There.
just roll the damage.
No.
It's dead! I'm coup de growing it.
Regeneration. The troll regains
There, it's
10 hit
dead.
points. 10 hit points at the start of its turn. If the troll takes acid or fire damage, this trait doesn't function. At the start of the
hissing
troll,
rapier does
No,
acid damage,
that
doesn't
only
it?
works
Oh.
if sneak attack is applied.
and it has
Oh.
keen smell. It knew he was there.
There, it's dead.
Yeah. I'm sure you guys would be like, double tap, just shoot it with fire, kill it. But I
what
gotta
happened?
give you your damage.
I left for a second. What happened?
Right, got bit trying to get blood from it.
All right, you took
okay.
8.
Okay, so same old.
You took 8 piercing damage.
Since
bit you
Ghost
for
mentioned
8.
kill it with fire, Benedict raises up a hand ready to cast another firebolt. But Pride gets to kill first.
Bride's basically holding it in it. It's basically just
Oh.
lashed onto his hand
Wait,
and
wait,
it just
wait, wait.
explodes into fire.
Wait. Just gonna. Does that hit your arm?
Oh my god.
No.
They
Oh,
got
no.
it, don't worry.
Ah.
See, it says right here, the troll dies only if it starts its turn with 0 hit points and doesn't regenerate. It had 0, but you didn't use acid or fire, so it was able to regenerate
Yeah.
10 hit points.
So
And
say
then-
that it regenerated.
He did regenerate, yeah. He's like the doctor.
Just say that immediately so that there's no confusion.
Well, I was kind of hoping you'd be like, oh my, what motion daru, and pew, 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 fire blasted or something.
What do you think I was doing?
I know, and I'm sorry.
I
You
was
didn't-
going JoJo on.
Anyway.
It's not a big deal. Like we just took a little bit.
We did not take a little bit of damage.
I'm down to 14
Oh,
health.
Oh yeah, it took a little damn the blunt of that blow that I caused.
Alright,
Oh,
now
my
the
God.
question is, do I get troll blood?
I feel
wanted
bad
to
for
take
everyone
double.
in this except for Benedict.
I'm gonna say that if you want troll blood, it's floating down in the water.
You mean the current because we're underwater?
Yeah, I'm saying.
That's why
if
I
you
was
really-
saying. That's why I was saying I go here because I can swim.
Alright. I'll
Yeah, I
be right back.
guess
I'm
so.
going to get some troll blood.
No, don't go by yourself.
Then someone come with me.
Wow, we're on a mission to save people.
I'm gonna go with him.
Okay, give me 1 second.
I'm just gonna wait over on the other side of this bridge.
You have entered into the canals. I have to roll a d20,
Oh my
and
God.
the 2 trolls from room 12
Oh,
have come bursting out the door.
I cast fire.
At least that's far
Fireball.
away.
So much.
That's far away. It's far
I
away.
fucking charged them.
It's
Suicide bomb.
like a 30-degree. It's like a 30.
I'm sorry, C2. You guys, this is the first time you guys actually entered the 2 zone. And when you entered in 2, I had
Are
to
we in
roll a
3?
d20. Hey, you're lucky I didn't roll for the dragon.
We're in 3,
yeah.
Yeah, we're at 3.
not 2.
No, you're in 2.
We're,
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
Oh, there.
okay.
Sorry.
I hate
You don't
you
even
so
want to know
much,
what's in
Ro.
3.
God damn you.
Seriously, I could have made you fight what was in number 3.
I
wanna
immediately
charge
tried to
the
speak
trolls.
trollish to him.
Oh, we're just gonna say that Benedict just shot fireball after fireball until they stop moving. If
Do
you
I
wanna write
not?
off? Sorry.
Do I not have? If I shoot fireball after fireball, does that mean I had no third level spell slots?
Maybe.
And how?
Depending on
How
what
and
one
how? And how close am I to them? If so, then I need to
Oh my
do
God,
some
is
dex
he
saves.
suicidal?
Oh no,
It's
you're far enough away.
It's a 30-degree, or it's a 30 foot
Yeah,
radius.
like they're probably like right here, if anything.
30
right at the
feet
door.
would be. Oh. Oh.
you forget each
Well-
square is 10 feet.
Yeah,
Yeah,
each square's 10
each
feet.
square
30
is 10 feet.
Right here.
Yeah. That's,
Yeah,
that's-
so that's 30, so that'd be there.
So
No.
I would have
For a sec, you
to.
just-
So
Benedict's
No.
in the blast zone.
Oh,
No.
I would have had to
10,
move
20,
to be able to
30.
see them. So I will do some dex saves and I'll roll that
Yeah.
damage.
Remember
Right.
that this is set to a 5-foot grid.
Right, not 1
Yeah.
foot.
I'm really lucky I moved over here before Benedict said it.
Right here. That right there is a in the door.
God.
Okay,
This.
Well, I'll make a new count.
Oh my gosh.
well,
He
The
just
one-
fucking burns his own character to death.
the one got a
Okay.
natural 20 on a dex save. So hold on, let me
God.
roll these stats up again.
And I have
What?
to do 2. So here
I
goes
even
the
tried.
second.
No, this is all Benedict. Don't you
But
dare.
I activated this.
No.
Benedict could have done anything else.
hmm
All right, give me 1 second because they.
Benedict is not a smart boy. I agree. None of
Was not a smart boy.
Well,
He
no,
was not a
he's
smart boy.
not
He's
dead.
only
Okay.
been here for
God.
15 sessions.
Anyway.
And he's already.
The second character death of the show.
All right, there are 2 trolls running after you right now. They have only taken 15 points of damage each. That's the wrong button.
Okay, well, you know what? Fuck them. I'm gonna. Meta magic. Embowed spell. And roll damage for a spell. You can spend 1 sorcery point. If you'll.
Pride's trying to
Alright,
summon
let's
Shandri.
Ghost, the question is, did I get a vial of troll blood?
It's being mixed in with the water right now. Roll me that survival check, considering it's in a current.
Please let me do good. I need this troll blood.
No.
No.
You don't deserve it.
Damn it.
Considering there's 2 more trolls coming your way.
Yeah.
Multiple opportunities.
All right, we are going
Okay.
to use the same initiative order, and I'm gonna
You're
roll.
different fucking trolls.
It's just, with.
And Benedict's dead.
Wait,
Good.
is
Our
Benedict
survivability just went up by
So
a
are you just gonna
considerable
roll 2 new
margin.
initiatives for the for the?
Yep.
That's fine. Yeah, I'm fine. With
Because
keeping
Benedict
it.
failed. Benedict is like super dead. There's no coming back.
Yeah,
he had
he took
17 hit points, and he took 32.
he took yeah. He
That
What?
wasn't the first one. What about the second one?
still
Okay,
failed.
you really want deck save? Because I'm
Yep.
pretty sure being unconscious,
God damn it.
he is super motherfucking dead.
Benedict is
God
kamikaze.
damn it.
You see him there, you just see the body of
And
completely
this is why
burned.
I don't like sorcerers. They're unstable.
Oh, guess what? I'm making another.
I
Okay,
never thought I would miss Dimble.
Norfinas,
Yes.
it's your turn.
I
You
never
have heard the
thought-
door burst open, and then the true trolls that you saw before are yelling and screaming bloody murder as they're charging towards you.
You know, maybe we can reason with them.
No.
Those are stupid. You might believe it.
Well, considering they already got attacked immediately after they opened the door.
No.
Any chance of us reasoning with them went out the door and down
My,
the
my
stream.
head. My head
Well, there
is
goes
in
my
my
policy
hands.
of not killing the trolls.
My head is in my
I
hands
failed
right
you,
now.
Witcher 3. I failed you.
I did not kill any of the trolls either. No, wait.
Unless I was
Witcher 3?
attacked, I
Witcher
never
2?
killed any. No, Witcher 3.
The Witcher 3, I could never truly bring myself to kill any of the rock trolls. They're too
Unless I was
innocent.
given the option to kill or not to kill, I would always choose not to. But if they were to attack me, like, you know, cave
Yes.
trolls or whatever,
Okay,
There
I'm
were
gonna
a few
move
trolls
Trolls
in that
attack
game
me
voiced
first.
by Dodger and
Yeah.
Jesse Cox.
an Angry Joe.
Mm-hmm. Didn't realize
Oh.
you were joking.
I'm gonna
Really?
move up here,
Didn't
and
Joe
I'm gonna.
voice some of the trolls in Witcher 3?
There's like a cave where you find like Dodger and Jesse Cox as
Oh.
trolls.
I know the cave you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, same here.
So let's take Benedict off the screen because he is incinerated.
Benedict was just outside the blast range. He didn't take any damage from those two from
Oh,
that fireball.
fuck you, go. Look,
He was
you
only
put
30
that.
feet. 10, 20, 30. It was only this square
I
alone.
had to move to see
you're
them
right.
past it.
Oh
Yeah.
my
So
god,
The
are you
blast
really
zone
gonna
was
argue?
about here.
Each square is 10 foot. So.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
says on the map.
Benedict's alive. Live with it, but damn it.
I feel
You
like you
stole
won.
my deck.
Yes.
Doing you. I'm gonna get
We-
all this banned now.
He's only been in the game for 2 episodes. Your
Yes,
character
he's
would have been
almost killed
very
himself.
pointless, and you made a really cool character. Damn it, man.
I really wish Barry was here.
Yes.
You know,
God, that's
you know,
stupid.
here's the main question. Is Benedict almost dying? Almost as good as Pride's initial death.
So
Yours was
Frog
accidental.
is better, considering you just died by frog. He killed a
Hey,
bunch of
it wasn't
fire.
a frog. It was a toad.
Giant
I-
toad.
Okay, look, the difference. You died by a giant. I died for protecting something that I loved and by fire.
Who is
If
it
Not
here?
anything-
So, what
Doesn't
is
matter.
it? Is it ironic that Benedict has fallen in love with Barry's character when Barry is a dog trainer in real life?
Yes.
You talked about this, I think, before already.
See, that's not accurate. Benedict sees Barry's character as his new owner.
Oh my
He
God.
worships her.
And not really, he just doesn't want harm to.
Yeah.
So even if she's not there, he's gonna fuck shit up in protecting her.
Speaking of fuck shit up, Norfinas.
Yes.
Do your stuff.
Okay.
One of
I
the,
have
one of the
moved
trolls
up
actually took
here,
14.
and you know what? I'm going to try and command Benedict to come over here.
Are you gonna use the command spell?
I don't have a command spell, but I'm gonna.
You can try and intimidate him then.
What
I can
about a
think of a
persuasion?
Nope, you gotta intimidate him.
He uses
Animal
No.
handling. You gotta use animal handling. It's a specific
There you go.
stat.
Honestly,
Just
with
for the-
Yeah, I was gonna say intimidating as someone who works pet retail. Intimidating dogs does not work for training them.
No. That's why persuading.
Yeah,
That's why I
persuading
said
or
animal
animal handling. Yeah,
Animal
could be-
handling is kind of on the nose.
Actually, would a deception work? if I were to lie to him about something.
Roll
Like-
animal handling.
Okay, roll animal.
You're trying
I mean,
to.
hell, the first time you actually rolled that animal. Oh,
Nope.
No.
All right. I'll
It
give
do-
you that as a free action.
Okay.
can we remove the big circle thing? so
He's
it
just gonna
doesn't
say
get in the way of
Norfinas, he's just gonna shrug. I tried. I'm gonna pull out the hand crossbow and fire 2 rounds of bolts. 11.
There
Nope.
we go. Go
Nope.
for fresh on Pride's death.
23.
But those were frogs, though, weren't they?
23 will hit.
Okay, I'll hit the
That's
one
freshly cooked.
in front.
Guy in front. Okay.
10.
10.
Benedict's death is still going to
Wait,
be better.
is sneak attack applied?
Yeah, sure. I'll give you sneak attack.
Okay.
It's kind of
Yeah.
focused on taking a fireball from Benedict.
Alright.
Yeah.
So that's
Taking
I
2
didn't
fire.
really see any of us. Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah,
did you
no.
hit it 2 fireballs?
I hit them with 2 fire. I
Oh,
asked, yeah.
I did not subtract.
That's why I said
Yeah.
Benedict is super dead. It's 30 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, the one utterly failed, so I need to roll minus 30.
Wait, but Benedict can't
Minus
use 2
30.
fireballs, so does the second one really count?
Let's see. Hold on.
It was
and
before
then
combat actually started.
yeah,
So
I don't care. I will allow it.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking trolls. I'm gonna allow this.
Mm-hmm.
This is possibly your best. Yeah.
Okay.
So, wait, of these trolls, which one's voiced by Justin Timberlake and which one's voiced by Anna Kendrick?
Okay,
More
so hold on.
regions are
guys.
Minus 9. Okay, the troll in the front is not looking too happy. Troll in the back, he's not
Annoyed?
nearly half as beat up as the guy in the front.
Because he probably took the brunt of it. So,
Mm.
Honestly, the biggest fucking troll here is probably Benedict.
yeah, to the front one, I dealt 19 damage.
I got that.
Okay.
And that was just that was both your actions, and that's your turn.
Yep.
Coolio and alright. The troll in the back is going to
Oh,
push his way past the troll in the front, and he's gonna go 10, 20, 30, 40. And he is still not within range of Benedict. Benedict, you are still 10 feet out of its range. And of course, I had to close the page because I wasn't expecting the trolls to come back.
I heard that. Damn, who said it? Who also wishes?
I think it was Godzilla. I don't know.
yeah.
Let me put it this way. Dimble already was on Groc's list for a lesser infraction.
I'm trying to use a.
Oh yeah,
Whereas-
I guess both of Messy's characters have pretty much almost killed Groc.
Yeah, I've made it. I've determined that Messy's goal is to make characters that Groc will hate no matter what.
Not a.
Remember the time Pride almost killed Norf and Groc?
But so if it's
Give it a few minutes. Who knows? It'll happen again. Probably.
Wait, when?
All right, so Benedict, it's your
Back in-
turn.
Remember back in the
oh
start,
boy, okay. I only have a
Lance
few
Rock?
fire ma-
the trap.
Oh, yeah.
so I'm gonna cast burning
Well,
hand.
technically, you guys brought that trap on
and
yourselves.
I think I can cast it at a higher level. Can I?
Did
Can
you
you
only
cast a
roll an
spell
8?
using-
Oh, that's
Oh,
8
no,
damage.
8 damage.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah,
I think
they
it's a
have to
dex
make-
or some sort of
They have
save.
to make dex-
Yeah, it's a deck save.
They have to make a
Okay.
dexterity save again.
Is it
Oh,
both of
fuck.
them or just the one?
Oh, it's a 15-foot
15.
cone.
You get the one. You get the guy in the
Yeah.
front.
And I'm doing this at second level, so I need to add another.
Wait, Benedict didn't roll wild magic for the 2 fireballs.
Oh, that's right. Okay, give me a second.
Oh my
Roll me
Let-
2 arcanas.
Okay, let me roll.
Arcana.
Let me roll the extra d6 for the burning hand because it
What does
needs
wild
that.
magic do?
Anything I want.
Anything.
Well, anything
From a
that dies
charge.
inside.
Random. It is randomness.
It
Oh,
is.
Okay, shut up. I wanted to...
Yeah, it is wild magic.
Since I have to roll 2, can I take a -1?
Roll me 3 because now you just did burning hands. 3 Arcana
That's
checks.
true.
Come on, that one. Come on.
Nah.
Fuck.
fine.
I want...
He went off the one time 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, and I'm probably never... For the specific reason again. That's why I was like, can I just take the nat 1? I can't
how
say
does-
a lot of magic.
How does burning hands work? Do I have to do a dex save?
Yep.
You have to do a dex save, and you have to beat a 13.
I got a.
Technically, I
15.
can use my my second card to impose disadvantage.
Yeah, this is the same. This is still the same encounter I'm allowing.
Yeah, and to be fair, I can use empowered spell to roll damage for a spell and reroll damage.
He rolled a 15. So what's happening? Are you using your reaction? Are you just gonna? If he passes, is it no damage?
Let me check.
I think
Wouldn't
it's
it be
half
half?
damage.
I
Not
believe
all
it's
spells
half.
are like that.
Oh.
On a failed, take 3d6 fire
Half as much on a
damage
success.
on successful.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 11,
That's
half of
11.
11. He's gonna take 6.
And gonna use 2 more sorcery points. Quick, wait, no, I don't think I can use that ability 2 times. So I'm quick and spell to cast Firebolt.
Okay, firebolt on the guy in the front. 18 will hit. All right, 11.
And
That's that. That's action, and that's bonus action.
I'm debating if I want sorcery point.
Well, you kind of have to use a sorcery point to use 2 spells.
Wait, how'd you use Firebolt? It's not a bonus action though.
He's got sorcery points to turn an action into a bonus action.
Wow.
And I assume that's another Arcana check.
Yeah.
Yep. No, it's a cantrip. I'm gonna allow it, unless you really do.
He's going.
Fuck
to.
it.
I do, and I'm on
Mm-hmm.
my last sorcery point for empowered spell to reroll that 3. So that's a D10.
Oh, nice. 18.
Yep.
Okay. Now for the Arcana check. Damn.
Now you're fine.
Fuck. Can we just do it plus
okay. Nope.
No.
Yeah, you could always use Tides of Chaos.
Dynn, it's your turn.
I don't have that.
I think that's a Triton thing.
You guys kind of
Yeah.
blanking out to ignore how all this crazy shit that's happening right now.
Sorcerers use.
So much going on. All right. Let me see how far. I'm gonna stand here. Use.
Actually, no, it's part of the sorcerer class.
I'm just gonna throw a. I'm just use ladle and just do another ball bearing.
That hits.
Yep. For 4 damage.
These
And-
guys are both looking pretty beat up.
And then with a bonus action, I'm just gonna tell Bubbles to throw rocks at him.
Oh shoot!
Never
Make
actually
me
used
have to
Bubbles.
do.
Never actually used Bubbles to throw a rock at anyone before. This will be
No,
interesting.
you haven't.
Yep. Sorry, man. I figured you told me about the friendship. Now I'm kind of like, I gotta be careful with my pets.
Mm-hmm.
All
Bubbles,
right.
Bubbles is a sharpshooter and he just KOs both of them with 1 rock.
Don't
Ooh,
worry. Bubbles,
nice. That's a 23 to hit.
this- Nice. Good job, Bubbles. Next time, aim for Benedict's head.
D6 plus 3. Except he rolled a 1, so he did 4 damage, just like his master.
Good job. All right. That is it for my turn because I can't do anything else.
All right, Pride, you're in the water. Kind of occupied. I'm gonna skip your turn because you're currently trying to get troll blood.
Yeah, they don't need me. They have
All right.
Benedict.
Wow, it's funny how you keep saying that we don't need some.
This guy now is going to go 10, 20, 30, 40. Uh-oh, Benedict, he's right in your face.
Oh darn.
I accept this. Bring it. Benedict has been top of his lungs. A furious battle cry has been happening.
All right.
God.
All logic says I should have mage on, but all logic went out the door.
All right. 11. Does that hit you?
Oh, that just hit.
Really?
He's gonna tank.
Benedict does not
Sorcerer.
any.
Oh
armor.
no.
Sorcerers don't have any armor efficiencies. That's why I took magic armor. Or
Oh
mage
no.
armor, but I never used it. How much damage?
11 was the lowest. They're all gonna hit. Oh no.
I'm dying.
Wow.
Now he's dead. Now he's dead.
My God.
Do they just
go
off me and I
Hey,
just
Barry, welcome back.
Benedict.
I'm dying. I'm. Jin.
Yeah, you left for an hour and things have already gone south.
So yeah, he tried to use 2
I
fireballs.
can't even leave for like 5 minutes. You guys start killing yourselves.
I'm just saying.
Very funny
Benedict
thing
started
is-
missing you so much. He started like chewing up the house, pissing on the walls, running in circles, and basically.
Fireballs.
And burning everything.
I'm just saying, if
He
we
shit
needed,
on your laptop.
if there was a time when we needed a dog trainer, it was now.
Yeah, it's really funny too, because right before all this shit starts happening, Pride just says, it'll be fine. We don't need Barry for this one. And then we
He did-
absolutely need extra people.
He didn't
Use
because
Fireball.
point blank fireball with everyone still in the radius.
All right.
First
You,
one.
Glad
And then
Pride
he
is
does
the
it
tiefling.
twice with himself almost in the radius. We almost thought he
Benedict.
died for a second there.
you took 37 damage.
And now he's dead.
And now he's dead.
Do they just knock me and it goes flying near Norfinas? Or do they just golf? Or do they just like do a giant hit guy and just my
Actually,
body
what's your
just
health
goes
total?
38? I had 7.
You're not dead. You
Yeah,
are
you never took
severely
damage.
wounded and unconscious.
I mean, that works out. That initiative works.
Doesn't it just?
Jesus.
Can Barry be with us now, or does she still have to be
No.
like? Because I mean, like she left with us in the whole thing. We just never moved her character.
I mean,
No, because as Benedict wouldn't have done all that if Shandri was with us.
Yes.
Yeah, Benedict would have been all.
That just
Yeah.
seems weird though that we just left her
Shandri.
sleeping in the room by herself though.
To
I
be
was
fair,
not about to make her fight trolls. You guys said let's go check out room 13, room 12. She's not moving. I am not
Yeah.
making her fight trolls.
Yeah.
To be fair, Benedict in character probably stayed with her, but I just figured they're probably gonna get dumb shit happen. I should go with them, and then
Yeah.
I'm
What are
the
the
dumb
dumb
shit
shit?
that happened. I
Yep.
should have stayed behind.
Yeah. Hindsight is a
You know what's
bitch.
kind of funny? So for the 2 claw attacks, I had to roll 4d6. I rolled all 5. 5, 5, 5, 5.
Jesus.
Okay.
All right, so
how much negative health do I have left before I'm actually?
You're
dead?
at 0.
You're at 0.
I don't
Yeah, I
do
know.
negatives.
wait,
okay,
but
you
you said
don't
you have
do that,
38 max health. Doesn't that mean you only have 1 health left because you took 36?
No.
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 He took
he
fireballs
was at,
before.
He was at like
Yeah, I
11
had-
health
Oh
before.
shit,
I
that's
was
right.
at 17
As-
health.
I think the rule is as long as it's not above his max health,
Yeah, double his max.
double his max health, he basically hits 0. And then only afterwards does he start taking damage. Which just
So
Yeah.
basically,
increases his
I would have had to
dex
do
saves.
it done 76 points of damage in 1 attack to kill him outright.
Mhm.
All right, so I guess that skips Benedict's turn and go to me.
So the initiative is
No, now it's Groc.
It's Groc's turn.
no. What? No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Because
No, the
11 on the
14
turn
went.
order.
The 14 went.
No,
Also,
the 11 went.
The 11
11
went.
Yeah.
Oh
It
yeah,
was the
yeah.
11 that
That's
just
right.
went.
Yeah.
I bet I got them mixed up.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going back here. I'm going to take shots with my bow and arrow.
No one will heal Benedict, and that is how the world
I
will
can't heal
work.
Benedict regardless, though.
Oh, I know that. No one can.
Well, I
That's
got
gonna
potions.
I have to be within range.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys should have at least 2 healing potions.
I have him. I'll heal him if I
I'm,
have
There's
to.
I got
one.
four.
I'm not going near him because he's just going to blow me up.
If anything, I'm gonna use it on myself.
All
He's
right.
leading.
Fair, I didn't make
And
that much of a good
then
first
the
impression.
longbow shot.
That's also gonna hit.
But
Or
you guys
Hey,
also,
double sixes.
I'm also kind of
Nice.
needed to. Good
Does 12
stuff.
not kill him though?
Nope, but he's super beat up now.
I also need to take away one.
Let me see. And this is why I don't use my spells recklessly.
Anything else recklessly?
Shandri, I'll let you jump in right now for a natural one because I don't know what you've got, but chances are it's just gonna be movement anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I would bardic inspiration at least one person, but
Well, I got you nearest enough.
You
Yeah.
don't have line of sight really. You're like
Yeah.
way over here.
I also would have burned all of my spare spells before a long rest doing. No. I keep forgetting I don't have that one. Never mind.
Long rest though.
This would be like the way you'd have to go. Like this, you can go
This
this
is a
way.
bard.
Oh,
Yeah.
actually, no, never mind. I just realized.
Yeah,
Never
we
mind.
took
Oh, were you here? Since I said they all took their long rest, did you level yourself up properly to 6?
No.
Now they
I
took the
didn't. I
long
was not
rest.
here for the hey, we're level 6 now. Was my part.
Right. Everyone's level 6 if you want to update your stats for level 6. That's why they took the long rest so that the stats would properly kick in.
I was surprised. You're right. I will use Tides of Chaos next chance I get.
Oh,
Also,
God.
what menu item did you take? Because I don't remember if you said if you took anything or not from my setup.
Who's that directed
Barry?
at? Oh, okay.
Barry.
Yes.
Did
She
you
probably
take...
would have took the.
Well, I'm gonna ask her
Double
because
sausage
that's
for
also her
the-
choice. Did you take anything from the? What did you take from the menu of stuff? I'm giving one to every.
Nothing.
Well,
Because I haven't had a chance to even look at it, and Shandri probably wouldn't have taken anything anyway.
I mean, you've eaten Dynn's cooking, so I mean, why wouldn't you? All right, I guess I'll just take her item then. I'll just get another
Sorry.
orange cake.
Yeah, right.
That's fine. I'll just grab another orange cake if that's all right, because I just leave the spare food thing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking it to level up my character.
Go for
Yeah,
it.
leveling up takes a minute or two.
No problem.
Yeah.
Take your time.
You're probably
Not
taking
for
a
not
break
for a
here.
level 6 fighter, in which case it's just like up your stat.
Yeah, and with me,
Fighters are simple.
I just do
And
the expertise.
if you roll any ones, I will allow to reroll ones on health levels.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you just go with the average.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I make monsters and stuff, I never do the addition. I always just take the average because I've done the math a couple times. Like, oh, what would I get if I actually did 8d10 plus 40? Oh, I got exactly 84.
Drink.
So who wants to take beds? Diet.
You're not dying
You'll
if I
be
can help it.
Fine.
I don't. Groc does not care anymore.
I'm pretty
If I
sure
have to, I will drag your body over to where I am.
that's why I was golf clubbed near you.
Was he?
Yeah, I'll say that he got bit on the neck, and then he got a left claw and a right claw, and he went flying 10 feet.
So I'm in water. And
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you're in water, and then
we're,
that you're.
we're already in water. You're in the current.
okay,
Yeah.
I'm in the current. Okay,
You're
Jeez.
floating towards Pride.
Oh god, I'm Piccolo. I'm pulling a Piccolo.
You'll be fine.
Mm,
I haven't even started making you do death saves yet.
Natural one. Natural one. Natural one.
seriously,
Look, I only chant.
you do
For a
realize
natural
that if he
one.
dies, he can't help us for the rest of this dungeon.
I don't know, maybe...
You don't know what's in the rest of the dungeon.
Yeah, maybe there's... Ghost
Maybe
like something
Dimble's
like
here.
that.
And suddenly there was Dimble. Which would you rather have, Benedict or Dimble?
Dimble.
At least Dimble made...
At the very least,
Take a
Dimple's
heal.
spells don't have area of effects.
Dimble went fireball in the middle of his own party.
Benedict, no! Benedict, yes! That is my summary.
Sure thing,
Relay to
Vegeta.
all of my fans.
Vegeta, no. Vegeta, yes.
Alright, so whose turn is it now?
It's
we're
Barry,
waiting.
She's still
We're
leveling up.
waiting on Shandri.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, I've got two third level spells coming to me that I'm like picking out.
Yeah,
Right now.
We can cut this
level
out.
6, level 6, you can start using level.
So if you give
level
me
3
just a
spells.
second,
Yeah, Ren can cut this out.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm back.
I actually
You missed
became
nothing.
I actually became level 6 as my tiefling druid character in my other game, so now I can start using level 3 spells.
Well, right, no, the only thing is that Benedict's
mm,
slowly dying.
on the one hand, speak with plants seems really useful right now. On the other hand, tiny hut continues to be useful for a while.
You can drop the tiny house on him.
Takes 11 minutes to cast, though, as a ritual.
No.
Speak with plants.
No, the tiny. Oh, well,
Tiny hut.
tiny hut.
Well, yeah. Well, of course, the tiny hut takes a while. It's to sleep in. It's not like
It's not an attack.
That's
not an attack.
That's actually useless considering Pride's abilities. 'Cause
Fair
he can
enough.
Because he can actually construct makeshift shelters.
speak with plants. It is. I could have picked tongues, but nah. We're going with speak with plants.
Yeah, no, I
how
thought
many
about it.
casters do we encounter?
You know, I remember my druid character actually. Well, I used to speak with animal one section of a game, and I ended up using it like 5 times
Let's be fair.
just to talk to a cat.
In terms of languages, when speaking to other sentient creatures, I got that down. But when it's animals or plants, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
No, yeah, like for me, I was talking because like I just used like 5 second level spell slots just to talk to a cat in that one game where I was playing as the tiefling druid.
All right, it should be good now.
Okay.
Okay.
Expect me to be casting that pretty soon.
So each grid is 10 feet, so you are about, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. You're really far away.
You're a good.
Just bleep the map where I'm at. Don't forget, my range for Eldritch Blast is pretty crazy.
Through
Notice
2
it.
walls and a door?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, but if I angle myself just right, they don't get like partial cover. So if I'm like just in this room, like right here, I can still hit them.
Yeah, it's still gonna be a while though, so let's just
Can you shoot
use it for now. Move your
Just-
character.
this?
Just dash.
Like,
Well,
Yeah,
that's
those are only
still
about 8
door.
inches wide. So she wouldn't have very much visibility.
huh?
You know, thinking about it, if I did bring Dimple back,
But the key
he'd
is
be able
very
to have
much.
It is what it is. Let's just keep going, I guess.
Also, you can dash on your main action as well. So, you got like
Yeah.
100 and... Oh no, you don't, because You don't have.
Now, why do we decide that I was still in the room and not just lagging behind the party a bit?
Ghost got lazy, which
More
cost,
or less.
which probably cost effective Groc.
Yeah.
Well, mostly what it was because these guys said they wanted to explore rooms 13 and 12, and it's like, oh, the one with 3 trolls in it. Yeah, I'm not going to puppet a character for 3 trolls.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's a big combat that would.
Plus, we already killed a plant.
And
troll
so we're not
thing.
just gonna, for ease of use, say that now that I'm back, because I was gone, just like not even in the game, that I would.
Well,
Not
the
just
thing
be
is, Benedict
here.
wouldn't have done what he did if you were anywhere near.
And that would
Is
wreck on a
there-
whole ton of stuff.
I don't necessarily have to be anywhere near. I could have been like one room away.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's not a big deal.
Could
It's
say
just-
that she was making her way over as we were fighting because she heard the commotion.
Yeah.
She
Sure.
heard the 3 giant explosions.
That's what woke her up from her sleep.
And probably a dog.
Mhm.
So I guess it's now canonical. Shandri's a real heavy sleeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's just go
Alright.
with that. Why not?
Short of the apocalypse, nothing's going to wake her from sleeping.
Short of
Look,
3.
you give me a thing, and we role playing this for the rest of the game, and y'all are gonna really wish I didn't.
No,
no.
that's fine.
No,
So you
if
gotta
Benedict
move
survives, we'll go into.
These squares were 10 feet, you said?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
60. So yeah,
No,
technically
that
you could go
should be
90 feet.
60.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
It
so
seems like I'm not
I'm
going to
about
be doing anything.
there.
I'm going to be right back.
Okay.
And that'll be my turn.
Yep.
And then we go up to Norfinas.
Okay, so Benedict's in the river.
Yeah.
I'll take care of that.
Okay.
Do we have to?
Yes. Do you want it
Look,
on your
I had-
conscience?
I had to heal bubbles when I didn't want to.
Groc's a soldier.
Anyway, I am gonna
Bubbles hears that and flips you off pride.
take. I'm just gonna fire hand crossbow again.
Yeah. Just saying,
Wow!
Oh, no.
Yeah. I'm just saying, Groc is a soldier and Benedict, a man, and he barely knows, did something that put his actual comrades in danger.
Okay, what happened?
I'm gonna
that
say,
one.
I'm gonna just say you missed because the closest thing that's in range is Benedict, and I'm not gonna say yeah.
Oh, no, the closest in
Benedict.
range could be Groc or Dynn.
Look.
I mean-
let's ask Luther.
Hell, I could
I-
have shot myself in the
Luther
foot.
seems upset that it didn't hit him.
All right, tell you what, I'm gonna roll a d4.
Oh shit!
Norf, you're a 1. 2 is Dimble. 3 is gonna be Benedict, and 4 is gonna be Groc.
Wait, I thought there was like a severity dice or something.
There is.
I rolled a 2. So, Dimble, you're gonna
Dynn.
get hit for. Not Dimble, Dynn, sorry. Dynn's gonna get hit with this crossbow
Oh
attack.
shit! Do I have to roll the damage?
Just do it.
6.
Alright, I'm at 20 health.
Right up the bum.
Sorry, Dynn.
Level 4.
Fucking whatever. Let's just keep going.
Roll another. 12.
No, I am sorry. 12 does not hit.
Norfinas is emotional.
All right, the guy in the back, he is going to run 10, 20, 30, 40. He's going to be right up about here. But he
Not
is just
quite
out of
that.
range. These guys only got 5 feet of range. You guys are,
Oh,
taking range shots from out of the way.
Mhm.
I know, each grid's 10 feet, so.
Alright. Messy, it's your turn.
Make a death save, Benedict.
shit.
Get a natural 20 and you get up with 1.
Get an out one and you failed twice instantly.
Time for a roll.
I'll let I'll
Wait,
let
what's up?
Dynn go. I think he said that he stepped away to grab a drink because we can always make
He's
him
a-
roll
He's
after.
asking if you could do it for him.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Currently busy,
Alright,
he says.
I need to roll for, or I need to read up on,
Ooh. Wow.
He's alive!
It's
gets
a
up.
net 20.
Fucking yes! He's alive!
Jesus.
Perfect.
Benedict gets up.
Does Benedict do anything else, or is that his turn?
Benedict throws a fireball.
God,
Oh,
Nick
come
has
on.
no more spell slots. He cannot have it.
No.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's at his third level spell slots.
Fuck. Wait, doesn't he have at most 2?
He's thrown 3
sorcerer.
fireballs.
He's a
Yeah,
sorcerer.
no, I'm just gonna pass
Oh.
his turn.
Oh, fucking God, that's awesome.
No way, he's typing something.
He says, fuck. Yes, 3/3.
Yeah, he has
what
3
that means.
third level
Used
spell
all.
slots, but
He
oh,
used
yeah.
all
Roll
of
the
them,
spell
yeah,
slots.
because he threw 3 fireballs.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna actually. I know what I'm gonna do.
Cantrip, firebolt.
Yeah. That's exactly what I'm gonna get him to do.
God, I'm just
My turn.
so happy that this bullshit's almost over.
Oh my god.
God,
No, it's not over until Shandri gets here.
I know, but God, I'm so tired.
23 is gonna hit
Uh,
for 13.
Is he gonna
Oh,
get the one
guess
in front?
what? He killed it.
which one?
He killed this one.
Ah,
Oh, God.
Cool.
Wow, how's that? It only had 8, and since it was a fire attack, it does not regenerate.
the
Mhm.
Messi says he gets its bones.
Sure. Go ahead, Dynn. It's your turn.
No,
Take
you
care of the
don't.
last
You don't reward bad behavior for a dog.
bad dog.
Yeah, even
No
making
bone for
eye
you.
contact is reinforcement.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So no, just ignore Benedict, and he'll have to.
Fucking
Name of the episode,
ladle
Bad
and
Dog.
rock. I'm just gonna throw
Yeah.
the ladle in the rock. So I guess, Ghost, if you want to
Ooh.
roll for bubbles and stuff while I'm doing this.
Bad dog or hot dog?
Both.
Bad hot dog.
Naughty dog.
Oh, don't
But yeah,
even
I rolled a
start
20 for the
that.
ladle.
Yeah, that hits.
And 7 hit damage. Hell yeah.
I'm just now imagining that be pulling the silent treatment on Benedict now. And he will only be affected by one of you doing that to him.
And then I guess Bubbles also does a rock throw.
Uh,
Oh, neck.
It'd be great if Bubbles just KOs him.
Bubbles does hit him for 1d6 plus 3, 8.
Hell
And it's not dead yet, though.
yeah.
No.
But it's pretty beaten up. It's Pride's turn.
Alright, well, I guess I don't need to go with my initial plan. So I'll move here and then target it with Firebolt.
That hits, and I'm pretty sure you're going to kill it. Yeah, it dies. It only had 6.
Okay.
Okay.
Finally. I'm going to move over to Benedict, and can I just roll an animal handling to get him to just take this damn potion to heal himself?
I know, Ben. If you hand takes it as he's walking out of the getting ready to loot his kill.
Alright, I'm gonna drain a vial of troll blood.
Go for it. Roll me that survival.
I'm gonna
I
check the
do a
bodies.
survivor too to get anything off of the one that I.
E.T.
I got a
Nope.
7.
Oh, do these trolls have anything? No, you don't. You get some troll blood. It's kind of impossible not to.
Even a small amount is still a useful amount.
What type of weapons did they have?
Nothing. Just their hands and teeth.
Yeah,
Dang
from my count, I would have gotten there in 3
Yeah.
rounds.
Well,
Mhm.
see, I was kind of being a bit difficult because these trolls were practically dead already. These guys only had like 1 hit per.
That's
Mhm.
fine.
How about we go back to their room and look around there and rest?
There's nothing in there. There's no treasure in any of the rooms.
Yeah, he already gave an explanation
Oh,
on what's
did he?
in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna offer Benedict the other orange cake I had. Here you go.
Benedict just looks at it, not understanding what to do with it.
You hungry, boy? You hungry?
He's just glaring at you.
Can I
You
roll?
don't.
Can I roll animal handling?
To try to convince him cake is good for dogs, yes.
It's orange cake, so it shouldn't be that big of a deal.
Cake is human food. Good dogs do not eat human food.
But you're a
Sausage is
bad
meat.
boy.
Yeah, you're not a good dog, though.
You see his pride just turns to Benedict, eat the damn cake. Intimidation.
Never mind. I rolled an 8.
15.
Do I do
And then-
insight for that to
Sure.
combat it? Cool.
And then if he fails, if he fails,
15.
he meets it. He beats it.
And you know, oh wait, no, that don't.
Let me see. What stat does insight fall under?
Wisdom.
Ah, shame I don't have that one.
Can I use Tithe of Chaos to give myself advantage? Just for fuck's sake.
I mean, if you
God.
want, I think it'd be a waste. But...
Yeah.
It'd
You
be a-
already won it.
It also
I'm just wanting to-
forces you to roll on it immediately.
You're just
I'm
putting
wanting
more
to use it.
emphasis.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Please don't.
But yeah, I'm just gonna.
So
I
what
yell
do-
over
what
to
do
Dynn. I yell over to Dynn, you don't reward a bad behavior for a dog.
Especially
What do
a
I roll
magic
for
one.
evaluation?
Shandri leans up against the wall, winded. What blazes is going on in here?
Benedict rushes over. Elizabeth, are you alright? Were you hurt?
You see his pride just tries to bring up his cane to fucking trip Benedict.
I heard explosions. And yes, I'm fine, thank you.
Okay. Explosions with me. I killed trolls.
He nearly killed us in the
You
process.
see his pride just lays
Jesus.
up against the wall and slides down. God, I'm glad I'm fucking demonic.
You see Norfinas' clothes
Is
singed.
that what all the black marks are on the floor?
Yes,
Benedict nods.
Can you tell him to be helpful to all of us at this point, because he's going to just
Kill
he's gonna
everyone.
get us all killed if we're not around. Also, tell him to eat
No,
this
it's
cake.
a-
It's gonna heal him.
Sure, you can eat the cake if you want to. I'm not preventing him from doing that. I've
fuck
known
it,
this man for all of an hour.
Yeah, but for some reason he'll follow your every demand.
Alright, I'm gonna use
Why?
Bardic Inspiration and then cast Healing
I don't
Word on
know.
myself.
Can I get the things for the healing potion? I have like
It's-
1 hit point.
You know what? I will cast it
I'm
at
just
the
gonna.
third
I'm gonna,
level.
give him a healing potion instead. I'll eat the cake. I need 2.
You already gave me a.
And then,
Uh,
yeah, take the healing potion. Then just do
Look,
it.
if
What
y'all
do I
heal-
roll?
If it's a regular or healing potion, then it's like 2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
Thank you. That's
Yeah,
what
I
I've
also
been
add my Bardic
asking.
Inspiration to my
I
fucking
didn't know
Healing
that. My
Word.
bad.
You see, that's
So that's
1d6.
Wow. You really have been a bad dog.
You know what?
To 5 hit point.
You know
You
what?
should go into
universe
game development because
is
you've been a
on
naughty
my
dog.
Alright. D6.
No,
Get 7
no,
health back.
4.
no one
hold on,
acknowledged
I
my
still
my
got
joke.
something else.
so whatever. It was a bad joke.
Alright, now roll another D6. Because my fucking Bardic in my Bard class ability. My Bard ability. Okay, added 8 onto my healing.
And Chandra healed him for 8.
I heal for 18. Thank God.
So I get 8 more.
Yeah, she's
Yeah,
gonna heal like the most wounded people.
That is me. By far.
That is
Then,
true.
then yes, she goes to heal the person who looks like they most need magic healing.
I've
Then
managed
tiny,
to heal
tiny-
myself up to
The-
full.
The dog with no
Tiny
face
tails.
because he burned it off.
Okay, no, if Benedict had eyebrows, sort of facial hair, still, it'd be gone.
Yeah.
He
God, I
does.
love
It's called
punctual
fur.
luck.
It's all over his face.
What do you mean? There's no fun.
No.
That's the point of what I said.
Yeah, not anymore.
Also,
He's now.
So Shandri grows his hair back.
Yeah, he's now a
Hooray.
hypoallergenic pit bull.
don't heal
Benedict's
Norfinas is
stuff
fine.
failed.
Groc is fine too.
Do pit bulls even shed?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
terriers.
So
They
I
do.
now have 13 hit points. Ooh.
You say that, but Schnauzers are too, and they're hypoallergenic.
I give-
Sure.
There's
No.
really no such thing as a hypoallergenic dog. They're just called that because they shed a little bit less, but people who have allergies to dogs are not just magically not allergic to those.
Ghost, are you still there?
Yep.
Okay. Just double checking.
Let's get moving.
So, yeah, let's just. The days on, like literally, we just got out of bed and all this has happened. Let's just find some more stuff for now, and then we can just take a small rest or something.
Why in the
Yeah.
world did no one wake me?
We tried.
We tried.
It
Pride
literally.
holds up a vial of a small amount of troll blood, but at least I got this from those fuckers.
Yeah.
We were
He
going
just
to,
puts it into his haversack.
we were going to wake you up, but then Benedict just told us, no, let her.
Hey, fuck you. Don't put that. No.
Yeah,
no.
I'm also
You know
gonna
what?
try and eat
You know what,
my
Dynn?
deviled sausage as well.
Benedict doesn't like you now.
God damn it.
You want his
Okay,
now
Groc.
like
Actually, he'll probably like him eventually, considering I pretty much got my own dog with
Actually,
me.
no, I
Yeah.
can't use deviled sausage for
Groc is officially a cat person, by the way. As of
Yeah,
today,
by the
he is
way.
a cat person.
By the way, Messy,
Let
you
me
actually
do
can't use
contact.
the deviled sausage to get 3rd level spells.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, I
only
used
got-
I
You don't go
used
to the second level.
okay, I did use a second spell slot.
You can use that to
I
get it.
read that okay, I do a constitution save, correct?
Yes.
Okay. 15.
That should be fine.
It's
Why do I suddenly have 15 spell slots? No. What the fuck?
Yeah, it beats my constitution. I have a constitution of 14, so I guess if it beats it, then yeah.
Benedict's mood has gone from I'm everything
Mhm.
to oh look, Liz was here. I'm happy now.
That someone is.
Also, I meant to say that Benedict is gonna try to tear open the trolls to get the biggest bone out of the entire body.
alright. So which way do we want to go? Do you want to go from?
Chandri's just going over here while that happens. You can
Do we want to go look in
Alright.
16, then go
you
to
go on
18,
ahead.
or do we want to go
Hey, do you have
and
any
look
more
through
healing you can
16
do?
and?
'Cause I could use some health too.
Yeah, I
on.
could probably cast it one more time.
Bride's gonna move up to the front. And he's gonna knock on the door.
What? Sorry, was I tuned myself out. You're checking
Bride's
out
gonna knock. Bride's gonna
16.
knock on the door to 16.
that.
And ready in action the firebolts. Anything if it opens the door.
No reaction.
Bride's just gonna kick the door open.
No.
No reaction. No sounds. No nothing.
So I get 17 back?
I think that's just 8, unless
9 plus 8.
it'll always show a higher level cast, even if you don't mean to. Whether or not
Yeah,
she
I have to select a level at which I'm casting the spell, and I usually just pick the level of which I am.
Yeah. So,
So I only get 8 then?
yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
Unless she specified that she cast it at higher level, it's always going to say. So,
Okay then.
Okay.
Yeah. that's just how Roll20 works. It doesn't mean that she did it on purpose.
All right.
Just-
As you kick the room open, nothing happens. But roll me a perception or investigation.
Okay, which one is higher?
Is this just Pride or is this everyone?
Perception.
I'll give it to Pride because he's the one that kicked open the
17.
door. This is a brewery.
You see Pride just walk right the fuck in.
Everything is really fucking old.
No.
Like
That
really.
just means it's valuable.
Yeah.
Sealed copper vats stand in 2 rows in the middle of this large room. The vats are old and completely covered in verdigris. I don't know what that word means. Probably cobwebs. Yeah.
I'm just gonna
Grime
put
and
bubbles back
dust.
in his stone for now until we need him again.
Most of the paint on the walls peeled away long ago, but a few hints of murals remain, showing dwarves working in fields and tending hop vines. 3 new backpack-sized glass tanks with carrying harnesses are stacked neatly to the end of the rows. But they are empty.
Pride's gonna go and grab one and try and hook it up to one of the vats.
Give me 1 second. I gotta look. These are special items. I gotta find the page. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doo. No, that's not it. Give me a minute. I might just grab a picture and then put it in Discord.
Yeah.
Come on.
I just want to let everyone know, I'm not actually mad.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Apologies,
Things went from bad to
anyone.
finding ancient dwarf brew, so
Yeah.
things are going good.
I was about to apologize. For
No. Same thing that happened when Dimble. It totally
It's
makes
fucking
sense for
funny.
it makes sense for his character.
Oh yeah, I've definitely done that with character before, though I usually try to inform the party ahead of time that my character is going to explode everybody. You all might want to move out of character.
That was
Well, last
not...
time I tried something like that, the DM was like, you can't inform them to move. Do it. So I
Because that's
just,
metagaming.
I don't think Ghost would mind metagaming in this instance.
I mean, you could do a free action of move because next turn, boom.
no, that's what I wanted. The DM was just like, no.
Like, roll inside. See what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've always had a policy of if it's going to cause like player-on-player harm when it's unnecessary.
Yeah.
You can metagame warn everybody.
Well, again, in character, just be
Jesus,
like
what is that?
I'd just be like, next turn I'm going to explode. If you're
Some sort of liquid container.
if you're still in range, then tough kumquats.
Ghost.
Well, you know what? I
Yeah.
would have Vegeta.
Can
That
Norfinas
was
use
fun.
investigation to see what this liquid is?
Yep. Are you gonna cast it or ritual it?
No, investigation.
Oh, sorry. I was thinking.
Identify.
Yeah, thank you.
The containers aren't filled with anything, though.
No, they might have residue, though.
You know what? The one's gonna have something in it.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
That looks arcane in nature.
Sure does.
Shandri rolls. Well, I roll Narlo's Arcana to see if Shandri recognizes what kind of arcane in nature.
Arcana does not detect magic, so you know it sure is magical looking. If anyone's got to identify,
It's pride.
Haha, nope.
Pride's got it.
if you want a ritual, take the 10 minutes to ritual it.
Yeah, I will ritual cast identify.
Well, okay, can I use that 22 instead to look around the room? See if
Yeah,
there's
you
anything
find 3 tanks, just like that. I read everything.
else. Oh, okay.
All stacked neatly next to each other with a note. Please take me.
All right, so we're gonna just assume that
Please
Pride's
do
gonna
not
ritual
explode.
cast this.
I already have said he's
Yep.
gonna do it. What is the liquid?
Okay. Weird tank. Wondrous item. Rare. Requires attunement. A weird tank is a 10-gallon tank of blown glass and sculptured bronze with a backpack-like carrying harness fashioned from tough leather. A water weird is contained within the tank. While
Oh,
wearing the tank,
Weird is spelled different than what you think it is.
yep. While wearing the tank, you can use an action to open it, allowing the water weird to emerge. The water weird acts immediately after you in the initiative order, and it is bound to your tank. You can command the water weird telepathically. No action required. Telepathically while you wear the tank. Period. You can close the tank as an action only if you have first commanded the water weird to retract into it, or the water weird is dead.
Jesus.
So basically, you gotta say "come back," because if you close it without saying "come back," you will kill it. If the water weird is killed, the tank loses its magical containment property until it spends at least 24 hours inside an elemental water node. When the tank is recharged, a new water weird forms inside of it. The tank has an AC of 15, 50 hit points, vulnerability, bludgeoning type, and immunity to poison and psychic damage. Reducing the tank to 0 hit points destroys it and the water weird contained within it.
Oh, I'm reading up on the water weird.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to say anything, but it's going to be able to do some neat shit.
Oh.
Yeah, you've got one water weird tank. The other 2 are empty, but as I said, if you find that water node, you can recharge it.
Okay,
Can we
Ghost,
put it
here's
in
a
our
question.
bags?
Yeah.
Can we use the empty ones to fill up on the dwarven alcohol if there is any?
There's no
Yeah.
alcohol. This is like thousands of years
damn it.
old. There's no alcohol. If there was, it's thousands and thousands and thousands of years of rot.
Like aged wine.
I take
So-
it it's
But-
also...
Please don't
God.
do that again.
Damn it.
Hey, I bet we can still sell it though.
Yes.
Oh yeah, no, it's in a water elemental. That thing's gonna be.
No, I'm
useful.
talking about the booze.
Yeah.
There is no booze.
There is no booze.
No, the brewery stuff, though.
All the supplies? Yeah, sure, if you can get it
Yeah.
out.
Heck, if we
Well,
can make
I mean,
it, we
we've
may as well
got-
make it for me.
We've got at least, what, 2 characters that have
4.
bags of
Ev-
holding? Like,
Everyone has handy haversacks.
Except for
Everyone except
Benedict.
for Benedict and Shandri.
Yeah, as far as I know, Chandra doesn't have any magic items.
Yeah, neither
Yeah.
does Benedict. Benedict is the magic item.
I'll also point out that
Benedict is Shandri's magic item. Think about it.
Norfinas has an entire armory in his bag, so he can't put anything else majorly
I've
into
got
it. So.
plenty of room in mine. I'll just take anything if we need to.
So,
I mean, if nothing else, you could probably make use of it in your truck.
Exactly. I was
Yeah.
thinking that too.
I'm just realizing, so the trend continues of both Pride and Dynn being Pokemon masters.
Why?
Because Dynn has Brekkie and Bubbles in the Pokeball necklaces, so to speak.
Pride has
And-
is familiar.
And his car
Yeah, he's got
and the bag
familiar. He's got the bag of tricks, and now he's got a water elemental that he can summon. But after he attunes to this thing for half an hour,
And now Sandri's at 2 weeks. Yeah,
All right. Well, who wants
do you
this
need-
thing? Pride just
What
holds
thing?
up the water weird tank,
What, the empty one or the full one?
Benedict raises.
the full one.
No.
Did you inform the party of what it is, or are you just holding up the tank going,
Right.
who wants it?
Pride would have explained what it is and what
Okay.
it holds.
Benedict
With
still
my
has.
Arcana, can I know what a water weird is and what
Yes.
it can do?
I will let that previous Arcana stand.
Okay. I will then
Can-
explain what a water weird is and what it can do.
A lot.
This is going to terrify me, I
Benedict
bet
still
you.
has his hand.
And in
can-
order to make that more expedient for everybody, here's a link to click on.
By the way, Ghost. Don't
Yeah.
the Unexpectables have a fucking water weird in their fucking bathhouse?
Yeah, and they're-
Chandri will then suggest that perhaps Norfinas can make the most use of it.
Oh my fucking god! I just realized this thing is
But why?
completely invisible in the water plane.
Yes, it is. It is entirely invisible the whole time it's here.
Can I have it?
No.
No.
Aww.
Seeing as
Benedict have it.
Norfinas is the one who does the greater amount of scouting, it may be more useful for him to have something that can be invisible at all times.
Honestly, yeah, not a bad idea.
Mm.
Bride doesn't need it. He already has a
Yeah.
flockstone of creatures at his beckoning call.
Exactly, I wouldn't mind getting
Primarily
extras.
giant elks, it seems.
Yeah.
But yeah, honestly, it's better with North. Better to just give it to him.
Sure.
Alright.
Okay.
Narf gets the full water weird tank.
I mean, do you want it? If you don't, I'll just take it.
It's not.
'cause-
It's not going to see combat. I'm going to tell you that now.
Mm.
Because I got a whole ton of bonus actions that can be used, but I'll use it outside of it if I need to.
Yeah.
Why don't you just let me hold on to it in case we do need it for then? Because I can't use my bonus actions.
You got bubbles.
You got bubbles,
Oh, yeah,
Lucky,
exactly.
plus it's attuned.
Also, like,
Yeah.
oh, true.
Yeah.
So we can't really use it at the moment.
Yeah.
Whatever, it is what it is. Nope, Norfinas has his own pet.
Pride is gonna stash the 2 empty ones in his haversack.
And
So we give the Squirtle to Norfinas.
Mm-hmm.
I've got the Sharpedo and a Slacking. I guess.
So someone want to put that
Well,
in the.
Chandri's reasoning is that because it is invisible, it would be best used as aiding in scouting,
Mm-hmm.
so that he isn't having to put himself in danger. He can send it ahead, and they're telepathically linked.
Mm-hmm.
It's basically a type of familiar.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mhm.
Works for me.
Can someone put that in the loot menu? On Discord.
Just
Sure.
the water weird?
Oh, the 3 tanks, yeah, and the 1 full.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Or the 2 empty tanks and 1 full tank. Yeah.
On it.
Now we just need Groc to get a pet, and then the main 4 have their pets.
That's...
Groc still needs to get his Pokemon. Oh wait, probably Groc is the Pokemon. He's a turtle.
Grok has Dynn as his Pokemon.
That is true. Yes.
I
Yeah.
guess, yeah.
Dynn just doesn't know it yet.
Alright.
Dynn probably does know it.
Din is the Neopet, and
No.
Brekkie and Bubbles are the pet
Groc's
pets.
sword is the Pokemon.
Oh my god. But he's got 3 of them.
So he has 3 Pokemon.
Oh my gosh, I'm Zoro.
No, it's just an evolution of sword that's 3 swords.
Yeah.
His
Alright,
name's
let's continue on.
Right.
I'm Roronoa Zoro now. I
Yep.
have one in my mouth and 2 in the hands.
Okay.
I mean, technically, you probably could try build an art subclass like that.
His name's Graco. He's like a samurai and LADY. Chandri's not shy.
Fucking love that.
I'm gonna roll
for
perception
everyone-
to see if I can hear into
That's the
18.
original
One
at
piece.
least.
Who has the dragon sword right now?
I do.
Rock.
Rock.
Groc.
Roll me a. It's gonna use your fucking passive. You notice it's not glowing anymore.
Guys, the dragon's end's not in range anymore.
So
Oh,
that
so
means
it's in
not
the
this
opposite way. That means it's probably to the north.
Or it could have gone out of range above or below us.
Wait, but the North's right here. Yeah.
The joke is lost on me.
Same.
Pride's gonna hit
Norfinas.
Dimble with his cane.
Anyway.
Dimble?
You did it too.
Shut the fuck up.
Back at his home plane, lets out another sneeze. Oh my, who's talking about me?
They're probably calling me fat again.
I'll fucking kill them!
God, just those 2 sentences put together. Who's talking about me? I'll fucking kill them.
Alright.
It's probably like while with his family. and
Alright, we should probably continue on.
Yes. So a 26 on perception and room 18.
I will read you 19 once again. You guys were able to see 19 last session, but it was a whole week ago.
And we were far away, so.
Yeah.
And I wasn't.
Cavern Lakeshore. This natural cavern widens and descends towards a pebble-covered lakeshore. Several rotten wooden skiffs are drawn up on the shore. To the east, a large subterranean lake stretches into the darkness. To the west, passages lead west and north. 3 old boats wait by the shore. They are far newer than the rest of the dungeon, having been left there less than 100 years ago by a previous band of explorers. One is in good enough shape that it could be repaired within an hour's work of stripping the planks off the other boats.
Sounds like a
Looks
job
like
for
like
pride.
Pride do that though.
That does
Considering
look
he's proficient with and has woodcarver's tools and carpenter's tools.
if you wanted to take that hour to fix up the boat, I would let everyone else have a long or a short rest.
Do it. I need more hit points.
That's fine. I could use a little extra health points.
Clyde, I'll fix up the boat.
Woo!
Might as well-
Shandri will help fix the boat.
In that time, I'll tune to the tank.
Also, actually, I won't be able to do Song of Rest because I'm working on the boat.
Oh.
Chandri will inspire pride in fixing the boat. So I have inspiration and what the heck? I'll cast enhance abilities so you can
Trust me,
boost up your skill check.
that is a waste.
Also,
Then I won't, but I will still cast inspiration because I can just do that whenever.
Can I make
Yeah,
some?
you only
can
have
I
a
make
limited
couple
number
extra-
of bardic inspiration.
Can I cook up a little extra food now that I'm doing the short rest, or nah?
Yes.
Ooh!
God, Benedict!
Hey!
Yeah, I'll say this, Pride's just singing. Actually, yeah, Pride can use this.
Let's see. That brings
Yeah,
me up
Song of
22, 24 now.
Pride can still do Song of Rest. 'cause he can still
Jesus.
Oh my
sing.
gosh.
Yeah,
And then
he
that one
also-
potion gave him 2 natural ones as well.
I
By
have
the way,
it.
Yeah.
roll another 1d6.
I'll probably roll my. I'll probably roll my hit dice as fighter, considering I get more with that. So
I'm gonna use
Oh,
one
yeah.
more hit
Back up.
dice.
Eat.
Don't forget your extra 1d6.
It literally does not matter. That put me at max.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Yeah.
Ha! I'm now strictly a math.
an 8 and 7. That's 15. I'm at 50. That's 50 out of 51. I don't really need to use another.
I'm back at full
Why
health.
would I use it for one
Oh,
health?
alright, just waste your hit die. Okay. Anyway,
I will also say, Norf, with your perception check before of 26, and I guess Pride working on the boats over there, you would have noticed the locked door over at 20.
Oh yeah, I saw that earlier, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
I'll take a quick look at it.
Oh yeah, and Ghost.
Yeah.
How many things can I cook right now?
I'll say you cook up 4.
Okay, works for me.
Number 20, gated passage. A crudely built iron gate that looks like it's a new addition to this ancient dungeon blocks the passage. A heavy chain and padlock secure the gate.
I quickly tell everyone about it.
And then I'm just gonna mention. Yeah, I saw that earlier when I used my telescope. I thought I told you guys about that.
Well, it's been a while.
Sure.
something could've
Roll me history checks, everyone, to see if you can remember about this gate.
21.
Okay, now if you remember that the one cultist from the other room told you that these
15.
the water cultists put that up to keep the air cultists from getting into here because they were causing shit.
That guy we found did mention that the gate was here just to keep air cultists out.
So maybe not a good idea to go through there right now.
No.
Although we might have.
Unlikely.
It might prove
Unlikely.
useful when. Oh, sorry.
It's unlikely we'll find the last lieutenant there.
No.
Although
unlikely.
good to keep that in mind, though, considering we do have to head back over to the airplane eventually. Maybe they'll have something we can use there to get back.
We got the stone to get back.
All right, right.
Now we need to hit the Mykonos first.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. Well,
Okay.
who's used their items already? Who's used their food item?
I haven't.
Right,
Me.
hasn't.
I
Brian
have.
hasn't. Okay, so yeah, just Norfinas, Benedict, and Shandri never took anything. All right,
No,
I'm
I
just
never
gonna
used mine.
quickly.
So.
Oh, you never used yours, so that means that Shandri and Benedict never use their items.
Don't they only last 24 hours before they lose their magical effects?
Well, yeah, but they already those two already used their things, so I'm just trying to.
That's what I'm
the
saying.
extras.
Whoever didn't use it from before.
Well,
We-
no, these
we
were
had the long
from.
rest, didn't we?
Yeah,
Right.
These were following the long.
Yeah,
rest.
he's asking who's used there so he can give them new ones.
So I can give them new ones because I made some more. Yeah,
My bad.
no problem. I mean, we're probably gonna end this session in a second anyway, in like a little bit anyway.
Yeah, because Barry dropped out just a second ago.
By the way, here's an important question. Can I put this boat into a haversack?
I don't think you can.
I
You have
don't
to try
think
and
it's
fit
big
in.
enough. It's
Considering a bag of holding has trouble fitting like kegs.
Good
and-
point.
We'll just leave it here. Maybe I can. It's so they can't try and steal it. I'll hide a immovable
Actually,
rod on it.
Benedict has enlarged reduced, doesn't he?
Oh yeah.
Benedict also kind of does.
Yeah,
So,
Benedict
so-
doesn't care.
at the
So.
moment.
I'm just gonna step up to
Morpheus
Benedict.
is a little bit.
I'm sorry.
But if Shandri convinces him,
Oh no! Oh, you could also try another
I'll-
check. He likes
I'll
you
try
more
another one.
than anyone else. He despises Dynn.
So what? Just another animal handling on you?
Yeah.
Or we can just call it here since Barry dropped out again.
Yeah. I say we call it here.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine with me.
Do you want to finish up on? If I convinced Benedict?
I don't know, Benedict, did he convince you?
15.
I'll just do an insight for this. See if he's a good person to.
Wait, why exactly does Benedict not like Dynn anyway? I forget.
You spoke for him.
Yeah.
I think it's because he's a man. A lot of dogs don't like men.
So it's
Oh,
Norfinas.
if that's the case, then why does Benedict like Norfinas as he just holds the boat and it shrinks and I will
It's the
take
hair.
it.
It's the fact that I haven't done anything to piss anyone off.
Yeah.
I will now take down
No,
Okay,
spell
I'm just
no,
gonna-
that I.
because not only did Dynn speak on his behalf, he said things that Benedict did not say.
Yes. He put words
That
in
is
his
also
mouth.
true.
Yeah.
Oh no, yeah, I was just messing around.
Oh, yeah.
I actually wasn't saying. I didn't say that as character before. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
See, Benedict. He will remember what you said.
But I didn't actually say that as a character. I was just saying
You
something.
did
just
now.
random joke.
You
Whatever,
did now.
works for me.
Let's count him now.
All right, then I'm just gonna hold up. The sausages I just cooked. And, like, you hungry? You want another spell slot?
He grabs it and reluctantly eats it. Because I did just bonus spell slot.
So, yeah, now we got a tiny boat.
Well, it's tiny, but
I
after a bit of
just got
time, it is gonna be
Yeah, that only
big
lasts.
in the haversack.
Well, no, but the whole idea is we're trying to get it into the handy haversack. It doesn't matter if it grows
Yes.
inside of it.
I don't think it's a pretty big thing to fit inside a small handy haversack.
Well, it's
I'd
shrunk
say-
now.
I'd say after a minute, probably you'd feel something on your back getting bigger, and it might put you.
Oh yeah, but you guys do have a bag of holding though, don't you?
No.
No,
No, you just gave us the
we've
handy
got.
haversack.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
If we
If
sewed a bunch of handy haversacks together, would that turn into a bag of holding?
No.
No, because we would have to cut them open,
Yeah.
which would just kill the enchantment.
Yeah.
Hey, if we get
I know.
to Mechanos, and if we got enough bits left over, we'll buy a portable hole or something.
hmm
Put it on Bretty.
I got weapons that I won't ever use. So
I mean, you have any great weapons? Benedict would take those. You can't use them, but he'll take them for God knows what.
Well, since Barry left before I could give her any food, I'll just give another deviled sausage to Benedict. I'll just keep 2 orange cakes for myself.
Benedict would give
you
to
assume that
Shandri.
Groc would give Benedict anything.
Oh no, I'm not
Yeah.
saying something happens where you're like, if it's a die if I don't do this,
Plus,
Benedict would accept.
oh, that's the other thing too. Well, also I think the other reason you like Norfinas is because he gave you the light crossbow and the bolts.
Oh, that also.
I also give.
Benedict's reasoning for why he likes people or not is he deems trustworthy of being his owner. Shandri convinced a lot of cultists to stop being cultists and for the Hydra. That is like, wow, this person's smart.
Yeah.
I'll follow that. Came up with a bunch of ideas, and was the second person he met.
Yeah.
It was those were the two first anyway.
Yeah.
So.
No, I'm just waiting for the time when Benedict and Brecky meet, and I'm just gonna see them both like barking at each other.
Dynn, did you want the light crossbow and
Benedict's
some
wild
bolts?
animal. He's sentient. You thought in mind. He knows when to act and when not to act.
Sure. What'd you say?
As I think back on this,
Yeah, as you think back to the point blank fireball.
Actions speak louder than words, dude. Well,
Light crossbow.
What'd you say,
Do you
Norfinas?
want one and some bolts to replace your ball bearings?
how much damage does a light crossbow do?
I will have to check that.
Because I mean, at least with my ladle, I still get my mod. Big problem either way if I
I
have.
mean,
light
well, you're proficient,
crossbow.
so you'll still get.
You'll get the
modifier.
bonus. It does 1d8, and it's piercing, and it has 80 range. Yeah.
All right, sure, that works for me.
The downside is it's that you have to load it, and it's two-handed.
You know what? I'm good. I prefer to keep my options
enough.
a little open with stuff I can use. At least with my ladle, like other than just being able to do damage, I can also to other people in case it's needed. So I can use a bonus action if they use the reaction. They can grab an orange cake and eat it and heal up with that reaction.
All right. So, nothing else? Anyone?
I'm good.
I'm good.
Pride?
I haven't got anything.
Okay. So we'll just end the episode here.
Sounds good to me. I
Okay.
told you this dungeon would take a couple days to explore.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like we made it unnecessarily long this time, though.
Kind of made it unnecessarily difficult by blasting your companions.
I will get.
Let's just call this episode the really, really dumb episode.
Just
No, I think bad dog or hot dog or something.
Friendly
like that.
fire.
Friendly fire. Not
Or,
so friendly fire.
Yeah.
And hey,
Not so good
now-
fire.
Benedict's
Or not so
dumb
good
bomb.
boy.
fireball is so
Benedict's
effective.
bomb. Ooh, Blazing Benedict.
Benedict uses fireball.
Benedict Arnold.
Just leave
Benedict
the
Arnold's
episode.
not so bad.
I'm probably going to say at the end of each episode, you guys should just leave episode titles, and I'll pick one, or if I don't come up one myself.
Ooh, Benedict Dumberbatch.
Benedict will remember that.
All right.
Benedict's Benedict.
Great balls of fire.
Those
Not
multiple-
so great balls of fire.
I still like my idea.
Benedict
Benedict.
prides it up.
That's so
Man's worst best friend.
Benedict's on
Not
the
so
list.
best friend.
Man's worst friend.
Benedict's on
Benedict's
everyone's
on
list.
the list.
Yeah, Benedict's
That's
on the
Benedict.
list.
Jeez.
Benedict makes the list.
Yeah, I like that.
You guys are
Benedict
fun.
makes the list.
Because there's also one that has dimples, one as well.
Yeah, Dimble makes the list.
All right. Tune in next week to see what happens to everyone. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh boy.